Okay, I finally found a place where I can set up my webcam and it works. Kind of. Um, but hey, hi, howdy, hello. Um, this is about as good as it gets today. Cause I'm packing on the floor. So, streamer. Hey, bestie. Hey. Um, so we're hanging out on the floor. I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone so that I'm not looking up here, so I can look at you guys over here. So I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone real quick so I can keep up with everything. Elise, my love, I did see that you ordered a Mystic call out, so I am gonna do that for you real quick. I set my things to the side. Oh yeah, and I had to heat up this guy. Um, so he's just gonna hang out right here with me for a little bit. And then I'm gonna do some packing. I started putting clothes in boxes and then realized I've got this giant suitcase and it would make more sense to put clothes in my giant suitcase. So I'm gonna start by transferring some clothes over and then probably start putting away stuff that's over here. Like I've got puzzles and board games and like assorted stuff. I didn't actually check to make sure that any of this has my like address or anything on it, so I'm just kind of hoping that it doesn't. We'll see. Heard that putting books in suitcase is also nifty because the wheels make them easier to move. I would do that, but I hired movers, and the movers they only want me putting heavy things in small boxes because it's a liability issue. My phone isn't updating to the chat. Well, this will be fun. God bless movers though. Amen. It's gonna be, I mean, I'm stressed out about it, right? Obviously, moving is stressful. But you know, I've got some hope. I've had some issues with the company specifically, but no issues with like the movers themselves. It is not fucking showing me my goddamn. Hold on. Okay, it should be showing me my chat room now. But yeah, absolutely. And today is gonna be. This is basically it. This is this is basically what today's gonna be. I don't care what you want. Anyway, Elise, babe, let me get you your mystic call out for you, bestie, and then we'll actually start being a little productive. I think, because I do like legitimately have like work to do to get done during this stream. I need to be looking at you guys instead of at me, so I need to get a little bit better at that. So I'm gonna. Did the lo-fi stop playing also? Hold on. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, it's playing, it's just low. I think it probably sounds okay. Oh my god! Bro, you're gonna get elbowed in the face if you fucking do that. Uh, he'll be around. He's weirded out that I'm on the floor doing things and I'm moving stuff around and whatnot, so el gato indeed. Okay, Elise, babe, let me do not lay down in my suitcase, I swear to god. Okay, there we go. Mystic call out for Elise, please. The Magician in Reverse. Hey babe, that self-doubt is literally only hurting you. The self-doubt shit is literally only hurting you. Only you stop yourself from getting the things that you want by doubting yourself. So we're gonna stop that. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. And, you know what, that's nice, I'll take that. Cat in suitcase is cute AF, though. I certainly think so, but I really need to be productive today, so there is that, too. And yeah, you know, it was a pretty nice Mystic call-out. It wasn't necessarily, I am going to keep elbowing you in the face if you keep getting close to my face. He's just taking the L, dude. But yeah, so this is pretty much what stream's gonna be like today. We're really just gonna be hanging out. If I get really, really tired of packing later, then maybe we'll switch to Animal Crossing, because I've been cleaning up my island. I'm only on day 2 of the update because I started playing late. So nothing too exciting has been going on there. But, yeah, so, alright, I'm gonna start moving and packing some things and moving things around here. And I've got you guys right here. And I've got a couple different things to talk about today, actually, because I was actually pretty smart and I was making notes on things to talk about during stream, because I was like, oh, nothing happened, but like quite a bit of stuff had actually happened. I just couldn't think of anything. So I have like real things to tell you guys today. So first of all, I may or may not have converted my Lyft driver to communism on accident. That's like the clickbait title for my story. So basically what happened was, I got my haircut, right? And after the haircut, my plan was to take the bus, home. Well, the bus, drove straight past me. Drove fucking straight past me. And, Gil, I was the closest to you I've ever been in my life this last weekend. I miss you. I miss you too, babe. I'm gonna actually have my own place now, so, like, when you come through... also communism. Yes. So, yeah, the bus just completely just, whoop, straight past me, right? So obviously I'm already annoyed by that. And, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I had already been waiting for the bus for, like, 15 minutes at that point, too. So, like, I was already not having it, you know? I've reconnected to the chat. Welcome back to the chat. So I was already just not having it. Like, I had waited 15 minutes for the bus, and then the bus decides to just, like, go straight past me. Like, he saw me. I know he saw me. Just straight past me. And, so I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Like, I'm just gonna order a Lyft. I'm I think they have Lyft in other, it's like Uber, basically. I'm just gonna order Lyft. And, like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, I'm gonna take the L. I'm gonna take the hit. 'Cause what was I gonna do? Wait there 20 minutes for another bus that might drive past me? No, absolutely not. So I go and I order this Lyft, and it comes in like 2 minutes, maybe. I hate when the drivers do that. Like, bro saw me. I know he saw me, okay? Like, there was no reason for him to do that. And, like... What are you doing? Hi. And... Yeah, so... I order this Lyft, right? And the driver comes in, like, 2 minutes, because it's not a very busy time, and it just... Like, it's not that hard to pick somebody up with where I am. And, so he picks me up and he starts asking me questions about my life. And, like, first off, I don't answer questions about my life on a, command add Jasper. Oh, come on, I hate syntax. I have no idea what this is reference to, but I'm gonna let you do you, Elise. So the Lyft driver starts asking me questions about my life, which obviously I'm like not answering truthfully, because when a strange man asks me questions, so now if you just start a message with Jasper, like, that's not gonna get hectic ever. So the Lyft driver starts asking me questions about my life, and I'm like, Jasper, what are you doing there, bud? Oh my lord. That's that's gonna take up so much space. It's fine. So Lyft driver starts asking me questions about my life, and I'm lying, obviously. He's asking me what school I go to. I'm lying. He asks me what my major is. I'm lying. He asks me where I live. I'm lying, right? Just like typical, like, I lie to my Lyft driver. Like, he doesn't need to know shit about my life. And so I tell him that I'm studying at a different school than where I study, and I tell him that I'm majoring in ecology, because that's kind of been my thing recently, is I've been super into ecology and environmental sustainability. And that's just kind of been like my vibe and what I'm doing recently. So I have a lot of information like about it, so I can fake it pretty well, just in case he knows some things. He really didn't know very much, but that's fine. And so we start talking about, like, he's like, oh, that's like a really good business to be in right now. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's it's a good business to be in. It's That's weird. There's weird noises happening outside my apartment. I'm like, yeah, it's a good business to be in right now. Like, it's really important, da-da-da. And we just start talking. We talk about litter. And we get to the point where we're talking about food sustainability. And we're talking about how much food that the U.S. throws out. Because it's a fuck ton of food. We throw out a ton of food. It's ridiculous. We've got terrible, terrible food waste. So, we've got this like really shitty amount of food waste, and so we're talking a little bit about that. And from there, he's like, oh, I really wish there was a service where like all that food that was going to be thrown out, like somebody could come and pick it up at the end of the day and then like give it to people who need it. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great, but Jasper sniffing around. That'd be great, but somebody would probably figure out a way to profit off of it. And he's like, yeah, it all comes down to profit. I'm like, yeah, it's because capitalism sucks. And he's like, we're like having a pretty decent conversation about it, which is nice. I appreciate that. I would like having a nice conversation about worldviews and whatnot with a person who agrees with me. Like, who doesn't? It's a chill thing. And so we're talking about that a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? And he like pulls up to my stop, and I'm like, you know what? Let me put you on something real quick, right? And he's like, what? And I'm like, have you heard of the Buy Nothing Project? He's like, no, what's that? And so for those of you who don't know what the Buy Nothing Project is, it's basically the concept of a gift economy. And gift economy is the concept of things are freely given, and if everyone freely gives what they have, then no one will ever be without. So like there's property and farming associations and beliefs that believe that only the middle of your farming is for you, like of your field, and the corners and the edges are for anybody walking past that like wants some food or needs some food. So that's like kind of part of gift economy. And it's basically like you give something, you don't expect anything in return. It's not a trade, it's not a barter, it's not a transaction, it's just giving. And it's a lot more common in indigenous culture, and it's not common at all in traditional colonizer culture. And so that's the kind of stuff that I've been learning a lot of my classes recently. And so the Buy Nothing Project is essentially, it's a series of Facebook groups And you sign up for the Facebook group that's in the Buy Nothing Project Facebook group that's in your area, and you can, through that, you can give things away, you can request things, and just like all that sort of stuff. And it's just a place for people to participate in gift economy. So people, people will give things away through it, and people will ask to see if anybody has something that they're willing to give away. And there's no trade, there's no barter, there's no money exchanged. It's just plain gift economy. And so I'm telling all of this to my Lyft driver, who is very receptive to it. Like, straight up pulled out his phone and like went to Facebook to like look it up. So I don't know. I thought that was a really cool, like, human moment where I was like, hey, like, here's something that you can do to like give back to your community. And frankly, I think that this is a better way. I think donating is very important. But I also think that places like Goodwill are now multi-million corporations, and it's become just that, a corporation. And so this is a different way to donate to your community specifically. That's just like ethically better. Like, the CEO of Goodwill has like $1 billion salary. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And like, I don't feel like places that do donations and like sell donations and stuff like that should pull much of a profit. Just because like you're getting your products for free. I don't like, everything is profit at that point. Anyway, Buy Nothing Project, I highly recommend it if you're in the US. I don't know if it's international. Maybe see if it's international. I assume it's anywhere that has Facebook, but I also know that because of the environment of the US, other places don't necessarily need things like that because they take on a more socialist approach to people and welfare. But I recommend looking it up. And like, there's a lot of stuff here. Like, I'm packing up a lot of that stuff right now, but I've got a lot of like really femme clothes that I'm considering putting up on that Facebook group and like getting rid of. And I've got a couple other things, especially as I'm moving and like downsizing. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm like, you know what, I'm not really gonna need this thing. Like, I don't really need this thing that I have. And instead of, trying to sell it, like, on eBay or Poshmark, like, I'd rather just, like, give it away in my community. And I'm also looking to see if anybody in the neighborhood that I'm moving into has a cat tree that they'd be willing to give me, because I can't afford a cat tree for Jasper, but this will be such a smaller place for him. Because I'm moving into a studio apartment and I live in a 3-bedroom right now. So this will be such a smaller place for him that he's gonna need something to like climb up on and like help to get some of his energy out. So I'm gonna see if I can request a cat tree on the new, because I'm changing neighborhoods. So it'll be on the new Buy Nothing Project page. But yeah, so that's just my little thing, my little spew about, the Buy Nothing Project and whatnot. I'm gonna put him up here. Jasper Bubba's, you're in the way. But yeah, so that's something that happened during the week. And, I just think that it's really important to give back to your community, big or small. I grew up in very, very small towns, so community was a bit more central in those small towns. And now that I live in the city, it's not so central, but having those, like, neighborhoods and being able to, like, give back to those neighborhoods that I live in, it's a very cool thing. Dude! Quit. Hey, my phone's on. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that last night. My mom's birthday is coming up, so I ordered her a gift. And I just got a notification that it shipped. Dude, you're getting tangled up in my headphones. Okay. Jasper's a little freaked out by all of the moving stuff, obviously. Why wouldn't he be? He knows something's up. But yeah, so, Buy Nothing Project. See if it's in your area. I think it's a really great thing, and I think it's a step in the right direction. Plus, that way, it's less stuff ending up in landfills, because you're just giving it away. And it's really, really easy to give stuff away. Like, through shit like the Buy Nothing Project too, like, people just come and pick it up. Like, you don't even have to take it to a donation spot. You don't even have to worry about it. You take a picture, you post it on Facebook. Like, people do that all the time anyway. But yeah, so anyway, that's a cool thing. I managed to introduce my Lyft driver too. And it was just a really funny interaction. And you know, it's good for the environment too. It's good for the environment. I was buying a shipping label earlier and the website of our postal service decided to bork on me. So it took my money. Well, ding dang darn it. How dare it? Who does it think it is? Who does it think it is? How rude. That's one box down. Jasper, get out of the way. That's one box down. Pull this up a little bit. Totally cool that the driver was receptive though. Oh yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like, I wasn't gonna, like, try to dump this on him if he wasn't receptive to it. Like, it's not like I'm trying to, like, make him vegan, right? Also, like, even though veganism is technically better for the environment, it also exploits migrant workers, which is not good for the environment because the exploitation of workers is never good for the environment, and environmental issues take advantage of people in poverty the most. So, while being vegan is definitely a way to assist the environment, it is not the ethical superiority choice. Anyway. Yeah, I submitted a ticket immediately in the mail because, bruh, my money. Get you your money, Paige. Shit. Get you your money. Say, what a comparison. I mean, that's like, you know, like, I'm not trying to get him to, like, change political parties, right? I'm like, hey, if you've got shit to give away, give it away. Like, fuck it, right? See, I originally had this, like, folded up, but I think I'm actually gonna take these off one by one, because I feel like that'll actually take up less space. Yeah, let me take these off. I don't even wear skirts anymore. See, this is the kind of shit that I'm gonna give away. Well, I'm gonna offer it to, I have a sibling who's non-binary, who still dresses femme. So I will offer these clothes to them first. Look, this one's got cats eating noodles on it. Can you guys see that? There's cats in noodles. And it's adorable. But I don't wear skirts anymore. So, because I went through, you know, like most trans people, I went through a period where I was wearing, like, hyper-femme clothes for, like, 2 years, 3 years. And so I'm at the point in my life where I'm not so much wearing those hyper-femme clothes anymore. I think I'm gonna hold on, like, I'm gonna hold on to, like, I have a pencil skirt, like, that I'm gonna hold on to for business reasons. But, like, all the, like, skater skirts and, like, that sort of stuff, I'm not gonna bother with anymore because I don't wear it anymore. I'm probably gonna hold on to a couple of my dresses, too. Wait and see if I feel a little bit better about wearing them, like, if I'm wearing them, like, with my binder. But I haven't had a chance to try that out yet, so we'll see. I should give some of my clothes away, too. I have so many shirts that don't fit me anymore. I have an obscene amount of graphic tees for someone who never wears graphic tees. I solely use my graphic tees for, for like dyeing my hair in. Like I wear the graphic tees to dye my hair because I don't give a shit what happens to them. But it's one of those like shit. Like I have some of those graphic tees like since I was in high school, you know. Like also peep the Hot Topic BTS skirt. I bought this. I didn't know what BTS was. I just thought the characters were cute. And so, Jasper? What, what are you doing, bud? Okay. I bought this and I didn't know what BTS was. This is their B21 like Hot Topic skirt. I was just really happy that it had pockets, like, and like pretty decently sized pockets. But I bought this with zero cultural context. And I have no interest in BTS. So that's another thing. Like that one, easy enough to give away, give to sell it for a profit. It's one of those things, right? Like this is a novelty item. I know I could make a profit off of it. Do I want to make a profit off of it? I don't know. We'll see. This might be one that's worth selling because it's a novelty item. But we'll see. Kind of defeats the purpose of my whole thing. A D20 skirt. It's got a bunch of D20s on it. I hate the waistband of this one. I remember hating the waistband of it when I got it too, because I wear all the ones with like the thick waistbands, and then I've got this one with like the skinny elastic waistband. So, which is just, you know, not it particularly. Just put that in there. I don't know if all of this stuff is gonna fit. This is like already filled up half my suitcase, so I'm probably still gonna have a box full of clothes, but that's fine. All the more reason for me to give away some of my clothes. Like I don't need this many clothes. Like out of this side, I think I've worn maybe like 3 or 4 of these items like within the last year. Like I don't need to be holding on to this stuff. This one I hate the texture of. I'm gonna touch this for as little time as possible because I hate the texture of this one. And I don't want to touch it. It's bad. Ooh, it's a bad texture. Yeah, so that one's obviously, like, that one I gotta get rid of. I gotta get rid of that skirt. I hate the texture of it so much. Mood. Thanks, Paige. Whew. Alright. But yeah, so... Yeah, I've been learning a lot about environmental sustainability and whatnot. Oh, I watched a documentary this week, too, of, he knows he's the star. Do you see him? He knows he's the star of this show. Hi. Yeah, he knows he's the star. So I watched a documentary this week, actually, and it was about fisheries. It was about fish hatcheries, and how bad they are for the environment because they actually degrade the genetics of the fish. So like a fish hatchery is basically a place where what they do is they catch, typically salmon, is they catch these salmon at their like nesting grounds, and what they do is they catch them and they essentially, this is going to be kind of graphic, of course he's a cat, of course, this is going to be kind of graphic, but they essentially take the salmon and they just kill it and they rip it open to get all of the eggs and then what they refer to as the milk. It's sperm. The milk. And to basically mix themselves to hatch a bunch of their own salmon to then raise up and then release into the wild. And they do this because in their mind, the fish have a better chance of survival and more of them will survive if they're brought up in these enclosed conditions instead of just allowing the wild to do what the wild does. And because obviously, like, fish in the wild, survival of the fittest, and all that stuff, like, there's a bunch of different factors that could kill a young fish. And so it's mostly for the fishing industry. It's so that men can go and fish rivers and, like, fly fish and do it for sport, right? Like, that's why they do this. That's why it's set up this way. And so basically what the issue with this is that, first of all, it's getting rid of the, like, because one of the big things about salmon is that they go back to the place they were born. They go back to the nesting grounds every year. They make that trip. The salmon run. They make that trip. And the salmon run feeds a lot of different animals, and it's a very big part of indigenous culture. And by removing those fish from their nesting grounds before they're born, right, they are changing the genetic code of where the salmon run to the point that the salmon just don't. That's not in their genetic makeup, like, to do that. It's not in their instincts so much anymore. In addition, because they're being brought up in captive environments, because they're being raised in captive environments, they're not being exposed to things that would strengthen their genetic makeup. So they're not being exposed to changes in water acidity. They're not being exposed to predatory behaviors. They're not being exposed to any of that junk, right? They're just not being exposed to it. And so because of that, these fish that are brought up in captivity are then turned around and they're released into the wild, where they're mating with so-called wild salmon, which are also not really wild, but more likely offspring of previously captured salmon, because again, we've been doing this for a very long time. And because they're going out and they're mating, the genetic code is actually getting weaker and weaker, to the point that it's gonna go from, like, we're basically domesticating salmon. And by domesticating salmon, we're decreasing their genetic code. We're harming their ability to fight off infection, to fight off sickness, to be able to function in the rivers on their own at all, which could effectively make the salmon go extinct. Because when they are released, they could die off like that. Because there's no regulation around it. And the whole purpose of the hatcheries is so that there's an increase in salmon for people to fish. Like, whenever a river or a lake is stocked, it's fish from hatcheries. And, like, there isn't a way to just, like, breed salmon or to breed fish in, like, a water chamber. Like, they have to do it this way. They have to capture the salmon, rip them open, take the eggs, take the milk that way, and then mix it themselves. That's the only way to do this. But there are places in Montana that actually got rid of, there's one stretch of river in Montana specifically that completely got rid of the hatchery that was there, completely got rid of the fishery, and just let the salmon do their thing. And not only did the salmon come back stronger, but there was, like, a dip where, like, there weren't a lot of salmon for, like, 3-4 years. But then after that dip, it jumped, and there were, like, 10 times more salmon than when the fisheries were doing their thing. So the fact of the matter is that there is literally no need for human intervention when it comes to salmon, but the fact that we are intervening means that it's very likely there are 4 types of salmon. It's very likely that all 4 types will go extinct because we keep intervening, because, let's be honest, white men have decided they want to go fly fishing and catch like 30 fish and eat none of them. So, and that doesn't even begin to touch on things like net pens, which are pens in the ocean where saltwater salmon are bred. First of all, they're bred there. They're raised up there in the saltwater pens. And they're severely exposed to disease. And they get rashes, they get disease, they get rashes, they're basically disgusting. They're disgusting fucking fish. And the thing with the net pens is that the net pens have broken and like opened up and released thousands, like hundreds of thousands of saltwater salmon out into the oceans that aren't supposed to be there. Which incredibly fucks up the genetic code of all the salmon, of all the rivers, of everything, because those salmon that aren't supposed to be there are going out and they're mating with salmon that they were never supposed to ever interact with because of human intervention. But thankfully, at least in Seattle, there was a law passed, and net pens are no longer legal as of 2022. They're supposed to all be taken down. But yeah, anyway, I learned a fuck ton about fish over the course of the past week. Let me catch up on chat. Yo, new place. This is not the new place, actually. I am packing up to go to the new place right now. I'm moving into the new place this weekend. So next week's stream will be in the new place. Domesticated salmon. Yeah, how fucked is that? How fucked is that? Because legitimately, like, the whole point of, like, salmon, like, wild salmon and salmon runs and all that junk, right? Like, that's, like, a huge staple in, like, especially, like, in North America. Like, not even just, like, the U.S., but in North America, the salmon runs are a huge fucking deal. Like, that's what feeds our fucking bears and shit. Like, has anyone seen Brother Bear? Like, that's, like, it's a whole thing. And, like, you know, humans are fucking with it, and we're not supposed to be fucking with it, but of course we're fucking with it. So, yeah. New place soon, then. Yes, new place soon. New place next week. But not yet. Right now, we're just packing. So, anyway, there's my mini rant about fish. I learned this all, by the way, Patagonia, the company, their documentary Artificial, like the word artificial, but it's fish is in the middle. That's the documentary that I watched where I learned all this. Highly recommend. It was a very good and a very informative documentary. I really enjoyed it. I was watching it while I was playing Animal Crossing. It was very good. I recommend it. And it's free. So if you just go on the Patagonia website, or you just search Patagonia Artificial, it'll be on there. Artificial? Yes, but without the I at the end of fish. But yeah, so that was that's the documentary that I watched. And it was recommended by a classmate. So it was, I don't know, it was a cool, like, I didn't think, yeah, like that Pidge. I didn't really think I'd give a shit about fish, but now I give a shit about fish. So that's cool. That's just another thing to be worried about in our grand old climate. What the fuck, you know? Our grand old climate, what the fuck. Yep, that's what we're going with. It's just a new thing to be worried about, right? But yeah, so that was an interesting thing that I was learning about. What else was I, literally saw a TikTok about it, lol. I don't know if it came out, it didn't come out recently. I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2018, 2019. Some guy doing the hatching was disgusting. Yeah, the way that they do it is really, really gross. Well, because first of all, right, they catch these salmon, kill them, and then cut them open, to harvest the eggs and the milk. And then the way they like mix everything together, it's gross. It's gross. I will say, before anybody watches the artificial documentary, if that's something that anybody's interested in, it's pretty graphic in regards to the fishing practices. Yeah, you see a lot of, like, there's like some deformed fish, like they beat fish over the head to knock them out, you know. There's blood from, but it's all like fish related, right? There's a very brief scene with tiny baby chicks on like conveyor belts, but nothing happens to them. Like they don't, like none of them get hurt, but it's just a peek at like how they do that commercially, as well. I think that's it. I think that's the only trigger warning. Cause yeah, it is kind of graphic, but, the fish are treated bad. So, it's needed, I guess, or else most people would be like, yeah, but it's not that bad. Yeah, exactly. And the thing that I like about this documentary too, is that you get the environmental side of it, but they still have, it's a very even documentary, because it's, you know, the purpose of it is to be like, yo, like, this, like, hatcheries are not good for the environment. It would be better if there weren't any. But you also hear from, like, hatchery owners who are 100% like, I believe the fish would go extinct if it weren't for us. Like, I believe that that there are no wild salmon anymore, so we have to do it this way, because if we stopped, then we get both perspectives, and you get to make your own judgment. My personal judgment is that if the fish are going to come back and be better and in higher quantities anyway without the hatcheries, then there's no point in having the hatcheries, except for the fact that it gives a lot of people jobs. So then it becomes a job issue and an economics issue, which is just, it's just a very different conversation, because the US is terrible about jobs and job security, and like being good to people in living in their country. Like I said, that's a different conversation, obviously. Like, while I think that hatcheries are going to end up being responsible, if things continue the way they're going, hatcheries will end up being responsible for the extinction of salmon. While I do believe that, I think that if we were to shut down all hatcheries like tomorrow, it would be a very bad thing, because there would be hundreds of thousands of people out of work, which is really not what you want to see. So it's a little bit of both, and you see both sides, which is another reason why I think it's a really good documentary. Really good documentaries show both sides, so highly recommend. It was very good. Ink asking for a mystic call out. All right, let's see it. Mystic call out for Ink, please. All right. That makes things difficult. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's because the US treats workers like shit and treats blue collar workers like shit, and is just not a great place to be if you're poor. So the fact of the matter is that environmentally, the things are going to change for the better environmentally once things like class inequality are solved. But the issue is that those things go so hand in hand that class inequality has to be solved in addition with environmental sustainability. And if those aren't solved at the same time, then shit's just gonna be fucked. It's very complicated. It's very complicated. Ink. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Stop gossiping. Who the hell are you gossiping about? Stop talking shit. Yeah, don't talk shit. It doesn't make you... Be humble. Yeah, you need to be a little bit more humble. Don't talk shit about anybody, alright? Just, like... Yeah, that's it. Be humble, don't talk shit. I don't know, that's your message, babe. That's what I have to tell you. Well, I do. Yeah, be humble, don't talk shit. That's your call out. Look at all these, like, nicely rolled up clothes. This is the way to do it. Sit down, bitch. Be humble. Absolutely. I think it's important to stay humble. In all aspects. Am I very good at staying humble? No. Do I try my best? Absolutely. And that's the important thing. Being humble is one of those things that's like, be humble, but also make sure you've got good self-esteem, and there's like a certain aspect of like balancing. There's a bit of a balancing equation to that, right? But you know, well, you think I got self-confidence? There's a difference between having self-confidence and not being humble. You can be the most insecure person in the world and not be humble. Those are two different. I don't think they're mutual. I think they're mutually exclusive things. They can go hand in hand sometimes, but it's just a little different. I don't know if all of my clothes are gonna fit in here. I know all of my clothes fit in here when I first packed. And I don't think I've gotten more clothes since then. I mean, I definitely have, but like not that much. Hi, Jasper. All of my clothes used to fit in here. But they don't so much anymore. That's fine. A hydrate for me. Thank you. Consider me hydrated, babe, and I'll get you that mystic call out as well. A very hydrated mystic call out. Can I get a mystic call out for Pidge, please? Oof, oof, oof. Babe. Oh, babe. Okay. 10 of Wands. What is burdening you? What is burdening you? What are you carrying right now? You're carrying so much right now. So much. You're struggling under it. You've got a lot on your plate right now. It's okay to set some of that stuff down right now. You don't have to do everything right now. You don't have to do everything right now. It's okay to put some things to the side. It's okay to rearrange your priorities a little bit. Because you've got a lot on your plate right now. Yeah, I'm sorry you have a lot on your plate right now. I get this card all the time. Because I'm a very busy person. So yeah, it's okay to put some stuff down, babe. It's okay. Priorities kick. That's your call out. Oof. Oof. I get that card all the time. I'm really terrible about it. I'm terrible about it. I put too much on my plate all the time. Ugh. Those are hurting my ears, so I'm gonna take them off for a little bit. So hopefully no one does a sound alert because I won't hear it. I've been really busy looking for flights and visums from my parents lately. Yeah. Then this might be another instance where it's just an acknowledgement of what's going on rather than a call out. Also, me was late to stream. Anything I missed before fish? Communism. That's it. Communism. If you're curious, you can watch the VOD after stream. Yes, yeah, communism. My homeland? You live in the UK. You get socialism, kind of. But Boris Johnson is still your prime minister, so not really. I kept up with UK politics for a very long time, because I was gonna live there for a while. So like 50% Russian though, so well, still doesn't make it your homeland. Still doesn't make it your homeland. I've got like fucking Canadian in my blood. That doesn't make Canada my homeland. Your homeland is where you grew up. In my eyes, your homeland is where you grew up. So I like how my typical results have carried over to your call-outs. When I do this, the cards will reflect whatever is currently happening to me. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think... That might just mean, Paige, that there's nothing to necessarily call you out on. Which is also good. Mother Russia's homeland. Oh. Yeah, okay. It might just mean, Pidge, that there's nothing necessarily to call you out on. That it's just a recognition of, like, what's up right now, you know? Ugh. Our homeland, God, you sound like my brother. My brother and I all the time. You know, it's our... I am looking forward to seeing my brother. I get to see my brother for Christmas. Not until Christmas. But he just started he started college this semester. So, I'm very excited to see him. To see how he's doing. Because I text him, but he's a fucking, 18-year-old kid. He doesn't know how to text. What else I got? Another one of these. Okay. So this, I'm probably going to end up stuffing more clothes in here at some point. I have more clothes that I've, like, left out so that I have things to wear. But I think that this is all I'm going to pack in here today. And then I've got 2 empty boxes. I think I'm going to start pulling things off this shelf to pack. So I'm just going to do some of this. Because this thing can definitely hold more. I just don't want to, like, get out more of my clothes right now. So. Okay. Alright. Alright. So this... Oh, shit! Hold on, it's heavy. I wasn't anticipating that. Give me just a second. jeans. Look at that. Need me some flex tape. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to take stuff off these shelves. Yeah. So I've got 2 boxes like this. So like they're pretty small. I've got bigger boxes, but I don't know if I want to organically rip jeans. Yeah, like fucking what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna put a patch or something behind it so it'll just be like one colorful knee. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing with it. Okay. Yeah, I think I can probably just start taking things out of here and putting them into boxes. So, easy enough, easy enough. I'm gonna turn this way over here. Okay. Woo! That works. All right. I'm gonna set you guys up over here so I can read it. So I can read chat. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? My brother! I was talking about my brother. Yeah, so he's, so I'm gonna get to see him for Christmas, which is gonna be nice. Cause I haven't gotten to see him in a little bit, so. I haven't gotten to see any of my family in a little bit. My dad is coming out to help me, though. To help me move. Which is super, super nice of him. We've been very back and forth. And he's called the moving company for me. A couple times. Because I kept getting confused. Because there was a little bit there where they were telling me that I could only pay in cash. And I was like, that's stupid. Like, who the fuck has, like, $500 in cash on them? Like, why would I carry that around? I live in the city. Why would I voluntarily carry around that much money? So. But, tease, what's a tease? I think. Does anyone else do this? Okay, so I have Betrayal of House on the Hill, and I was given the expansion as a gift. Now, the expansion, all of the materials in the expansion fit in the original box, but I refuse to throw away this box because the box is cool. Does anybody else do that? Does anybody else? I really like board games, though. I know not a lot of people like board games. It's really nice of him. It is really nice of him, and I really appreciate it. I'm gonna, like, go meet him at the airport and, like, buy him beer and whatnot. Daddy Twitch, don't get mad, I'm 21. And he's like 50. So, but yeah, no, the box is freaking cool. I don't know if you can see that. The box is freaking cool. But serves zero purpose. Serves absolutely no purpose. I don't want to get rid of it. Like, it's cool. I've got this can go in here, I think. That's fine. I'm gonna have to, like, pad this with some stuff. I've definitely got, like, oh shit, my stuffed animals. I could pad this with stuffed animals. I've got some stuff here too, to also take some of this. Does anyone else also, sorry, hold on, let me catch up. There's a card game where the expansion goes in the original box and I have both boxes. I want to keep, so I do. Okay, fair enough. Hey, Hottie. Hey, Lauren. How's it going, babe? How are you? Happy to have you. Welcome to the packing game. We're packing because I'm moving this weekend. But how are you, babe? How are things? I don't have any board games because we don't play them at home. See, my family doesn't play them either, but I have them anyway. My friends also don't play board games, but I have them anyway. There is a board game bar, like, I mean, it's not close to my apartment at all, but it's in the city, and I want to go. I want to go to the board game bar, but I have no one to go with. Do you know how infuriating that is? That's like the place I want to be and want to spend all of my time is just to drink and play board games with people I love, but they don't like board games. So I'm okay. I'm at my unpaid job at the student newspaper, so I am upset. Don't be upset, because you get to hang out with me instead. Stick it to the man for your free labor. If you're not paid, you can technically do whatever you want. Oh my gosh, wait, do you guys want to see this? Okay. So does anybody know the original Tinkerbell books? Like the Pixie Hollow books? Because I had all of them as a kid, and while I don't have the books anymore, I do have plastic figurines of all of the characters. I have all of them. So, and I have a Rainy figure before she lost her wings too, which is actually, I'm pretty sure, a rare figure now, because after she lost her wings in the books, they stopped giving her wings on the figurine. So I have a figurine of her with wings. Anyway, this is like my prized collection, and they're falling apart a little bit because I've had them, let's see, it doesn't say when they were manufactured, but I gotta say it was like 2003 or something like that. But I still have all of them, and I adore them. My favorite book was the one about the Baker Fairy who was stressed. I love that. Was that not her? I'm pretty sure this was her. I don't remember her name, but I think that was her. I can't tell if you can see her or not, but I think my personal favorite was, I really liked Rainy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Rainy was my favorite growing up. But yeah, I've got all of them. Some of their faces are kind of wearing away. Look at this Vidya. Vidya's actually really close. The Vidya in the movies is actually really close to her original design, too. I was a really big fairy kid. I loved fairies. I was obsessed with them. Like, I wanted fairies in my house, in my yard. I had everything that had to do with fairies. I had the Fairypedia book. I also had the Dragonpedia. Well, I didn't have the Fairypedia book. Okay, because my parents wouldn't buy me any of the Pedia books. You guys know what I'm talking about? The, like, Dragonpedia. Or, no, it was the Dragonology. The Ology books. So it was Dragonology, Wizardology, Fairyology, like those. I wanted all of them. My parents wouldn't buy them for me because they were, like, $30 books. Fair enough. Fine. But we did have them at the library in my hometown. So I would check out the books like every couple of weeks and just read them cover to cover. Guarantee I had that bitch memorized. But absolutely adored it because I was absolutely obsessed with fairies. But anyway, I have all of my figurines and I've been meaning to display them because I love them so much. I want to display them. But I didn't because when I got them, it was just before I got Jasper, and I wasn't sure if Jasper was going to be the kind of cat that, like, knocks things over. He's not. But I just never got around to, like, putting them up. So, like, I've got, like, all of them in this, like, old chocolate box, where they're just hanging out, and I guess I'm gonna have to actually properly display them, at my new apartment. So, I had the ocean one. Oh, yeah, there was an ocean one. I'm afraid of the ocean. So, fun fact, I hate the ocean. It's part of the reason why I never want to play Subnautica. ever, because that's my actual nightmare. So anyway, fun fact, that's off topic. That was modeled about 10,000 leagues under the sea. Oh, cool. I love marine biology. Ah, you were one of the kids that was like, this is the only marine biology was one of those things where it was like, I understood what it was, but I didn't understand the words, like, individually. And I feel like a lot of kids were like that. Subnautica, good, though. I know people love Subnautica. I am terrified of the ocean. It would not go well. I would probably cry. A bunch of straight girls just walked in and screamed at one and wanted each other a bunch. I hated it. I loved fish and I loved everything about the ocean. I read the mermaid one too. There was a mermaid one too! Oh my god. Those were such good books. Bro, like, those were such good books. I wonder if they kept making them. Or if they stopped making them. I mean, it was very much an early 2000s thing. I hope they still make them. Because I absolutely adored it. It's the little, like, academic in me that loved fantasy. Dude, I was done. I saw those books and I was fucking done. I loved them so much. I'm actually gonna put this over here. Pad that. The box for my Switch. I'm gonna have to pack up my Switch. And, ooh, we're not gonna talk about this box. Ooh, is that deteriorating in a weird way? That might be deteriorating in a weird way. That might be fiberglass. I'll deal with it later. This is my, This is my box of things from, what's the best way to put it? People who have wronged me, who I used to like a lot. The stuff that reminds me of them that I can't get myself to throw away goes in this box with a rune on it that says, shut the fuck up. It doesn't say shut the fuck up. I don't remember what it actually says. But that's what this box is. And I think it's very healthy to have this box and put it under a bunch of heavy stuff so that you never, ever, 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 ever look at it. But if you can't bring yourself to throw anything away, stick it in a box. And mine was taped shut. I don't remember why I untaped it at some point, but tape your box shut. I don't know. There's a healthy healing tip. If you can't bear to throw things away from the relationship, put them in a box, tape the box shut. I liked the mermaid one, but I like the oceanology one best because I could trick myself into believing giant sharks were real. Giant sharks are real. And the little, like, pop-ups with the old letters and stuff, I was like, yes, I'm a scholar. Yes! That shit. Oh my god. Yes, Lauren. Oh my god. You and I are on the same fucking page. Holy shit. Maybe that's why I'm obsessed with academia now. I'm obsessed with academia now because it's literally my life. I started looking up... Ooh! America peeps. People in America. The Oddities Fair, they just released their, 2022 schedule. And I'm pretty sure they're selling tickets soon as well. If you don't know what the fucking Oddities Fair is, highly recommend. I went in 2019, and it was so much fun. It's literally just, it's like if Dark Academia and, like, Goblin Core had a baby, and that baby was a witch. That's what the Oddities Fair is. It's literally a Comic-Con for, like, creepy shit. And, like, weird shit. Trigger warning, there is, or at least there was at mine, there was taxidermy. I think that's the only trigger warning, though. But there is taxidermy at it. But And the reason it makes me think of that is because I was looking up academia decor on Etsy, and they had like curio items, which was like a glass like hull thing with like a cool like flower or whatever in it that I thought was really cool, that I will most definitely probably be spending too much money on to get things like that, because that sounds like really cool for me. But that's just a side note. I recommend. Okay. I'm gonna put that like that, I guess. That's probably fine. Anyway, yes, I am also academia obsessed now. Very much so. But I was always a kid that liked school, so I can't say I'm surprised that I'm academia obsessed. I don't know. It's literally the only thing that makes me feel like I could do, like I could do grad school, is because of the academia side of things. And you know, I don't see it as much as I'd like to, but I'd love to see like academia blogs from people who aren't in school anymore. Like, what do they do to feel the academia vibes? I must know. I simply must know. What is in here? Miscellaneous shit. What's in here? Painting stuff! Okay. Oh. We can put painting stuff in this box. Cause, yeah, like, my printer paper isn't gonna... Eve Cornwell's good for that. She's a lesbian lawyer in London. Lots of L's in that one. She's a YouTuber. Eve Cornwell. Let me write that down on... Where's... I kid you not, I was just fucking looking around for my phone. My phone's over here with the chat on it so that I can read it. Anyway, let me... I don't need a pen. Gil, I can send you some academia adjacent content at some point. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. That would be awesome. Please, please, please. That's my current, like, aesthetic go-to, because that's how I feel, Eve Cornwall. Especially during the fall and winter, I get very academia-based. So yes, I would like that very much. Thank you. Like, I'm the kind of bitch, I like watching, like, stationary ASMR. You guys know, like, journaling and, like, stationary ASMR? You know what I mean? Lee! Hey, babe, how are you? I shall shoot you a DM on Discord. I have accounts for that, too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Lauren. Yo, hold up. Holding up. What the fuck is up, Pidge? Anything academia or stationary related in any way I can help with? It's me peeping it. Yes, 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 yes! I appreciate it, Lauren. Lee, that's you peeping in. Okay, thank you for the peeping. Appreciate it. Ooh, a fellow ASMR enjoyer. Ooh! See... Raindrop, I'm super specific about my ASMR, though. Like, legitimately, only, like, stationary ASMR. The breathing and the tapping is a big sensory no-no, but something about the stationary, like, ripping, like, thick paper or doing, like, stickers or whatnot, something about it just, like, so good. But other kinds of ASMR I just can't do. I can't do mouth noises, either. It's, ugh. Gross, 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 gross. ASMR is nice. ASMR, I'm just real specific, I guess. Valid. I can also do the, like, the crunchy slime or, like, the soap shavings. Those are good. Those are good, too. I took a look at Goodreads and I recognized the Dragonology and the Wizardology books. Ah, yes, Pidge. Yes. Okay, I'm glad you know what we're talking about now. I just ate a third of a baguette, just tore it off, warmed it, and chomped it. Hell yeah, Lee. Look at you living your fucking best life, babe. I'm so proud of you. Gil. Right. What's going on, babe? How are you? Howdy hey. Roleplay ASMR Lamau. No. I cannot. I know people enjoy it. I cannot. I can't take it seriously. My roommate listens to ASMR at top volume, no headphones, I hate it. That sounds awful, Lauren. That sounds like my worst nightmare. No thanks. I could not. I literally could not. Just needed to see the localized versions. Fair enough. Yeah. No, well, that's nice to know, though, because I just kind of assumed it was an America-only thing, because it kind of seems like the kind of thing that would be America-only. But I guess most books aren't America-only. That's just inconsiderate. Yeah. Nothing much. Head is slowly killing me, Lamau, but otherwise I'm good. Haha, how are you? I'm doing all right. We're hanging out. We're doing some packing. So I'm about to... Ow! Son of a bitch. I'm about to put some stuff into boxes, because that's what packing is. But we're going all right. I'm a little teeny tiny bit stressed out, but other than that, I'm doing a-okay. We might play some Animal Crossing later. I don't know yet. It depends on how stressed out I get while packing. But you know, we're about an hour and a half in, and I'm feeling all right. So, but I'm sorry your head is slowly killing you. I'm sorry to hear that, babe. I had a moment where I was tearing into it, imagining I was an early human ripping into a freshly hunted wild animal. Lee, I do that too! I'm glad I'm not the only one. Holy shit. I do that too. All the time. Me, fucking beef jerky, I'm like, wow, I'm such an adventurer eating my hardtack on the road all the time. All the fucking time. I love that. Fresh bread from the hunt. Exactly. You get it, Pidge. Gil, do you have the DLC? I don't. I'm going to buy it. I'm gonna buy it, okay? But I just spent like $2,000, over $2,000 on moving stuff. My rent has gone up, and it's just, and money's a little tight, so we'll see if I get it, but I do want it. I do want to get it. You moving out, Jimmy, right now, building stuff for his new apartment. I'm very glad that slowly hides away in case someone craves rye bread. Don't worry, Rye, it was a baguette. No worries, Rye. I love building furniture, though. On a separate note, I love building furniture. I literally have offered to people who are moving in, like, I will come over and build your furniture for you. I love it. I am whatever the trans equivalent to an IKEA lesbian is. That's me. I do that with jerky, too! Hell yeah, Lauren. All right, so Lee, Lauren, and I are just gonna like go feral over some jerky and bread real quick. Don't wait up. Rye bread, yum. Oh no, bitch. Oh my god, same. Okay, I am glad, Rye, you and me, same page. Cause yeah, I fucking love building furniture. Are you kidding? Do you know how excited I was when I first moved into this apartment and I got to build my desk and this organizer? Actually, this organizer is pretty new. This organizer is only like 8 months new. It's like 8 months old. But I was so excited to build it. You don't even know, guys. Holy shit. Coos pecs. I'm so far from an IKEA lesbian, I hate assembling furniture. Well, that's why you've got people like me and Rye in your life. No, I love building furniture. Ugh, I feel like, okay, the best way to describe it is if anybody remembers the like the TikTok sound that's like, full of so much testosterone right now. I want to go to war. I want a lightsaber. I'm a man. Like, that's what building furniture makes me feel like. That's also how I feel when I fix the toilet that's been running for God knows how long. Like doing like plumbing work and building furniture. I'm like, yes, like this is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Like, that's what it fucking feels like. I'm gonna take a plane next time you need help. Fuck yeah, exactly. Right behind you, Rye. Assembling furniture is the best thing ever. Thank you, Paige. All right, so it sounds like we're a little split in the chat. I don't know what my lesbian archetype is. Crunchy lesbian. I want to go to war. Thank you. Yeah, exactly right. Dad lesbian. Dad lesbian. The amount of gender euphoria I get from turning the compost to spies. Long beefy ass gum. Right, okay, but, okay, cause Lee, you and I, right? The gender euphoria over the stupid shit. There was something else the other day where, like, yeah, okay, so one of the things that we have to do at work is at my job, we have to, like, take things apart, right? And a lot of it involves, like, using our hands to, like, unscrew stuff. And so, the gender euphoria of watching one of my coworkers, like, struggling with something and me being able to be like, let me see it. Like, just, let me see it. I got it. And they'll hand it to me and I'll be like, boom, pop, it's done. There we go. I can't open a fucking jar of peanut butter, but I can do that shit. And that's what fucking matters, okay? I got gender euphoria over the summer from fixing a big-ass fan. Yeah, okay, because what is it with the fucking... when you strunk? Exactly. The, like... I am not the jar-opening lesbian. I give them to my girlfriend. It's about the small appliance repair. Yes. And I do that thing, too, that I do the thing that guys do where I keep broken shit. Because I'm like, I'm gonna fix that someday. I'm gonna fix that someday. No, I'm not. I'm never gonna fix it. It's not necessary. I've already bought a replacement. I'm never gonna fix it. But I still have it because I'm like, but I'm gonna fix it someday. No, I'm not. I am kidding myself. I'm the gay who will not give up on opening the jar. You know, I just saw a thing and it was literally a machine that, like, opens jars for you. So the future is here. Men are obsolete. I say that as a trans mask. That's not gonna work out well for me, is it? It's fine. Okay, you know this sounds sus, but how do you take off your shirt? Do you cross your arms in front, or do you grab it from the back and pull? Because I take my shirt off by grabbing it from the back, and that's gender. Here's the thing, though, right? Because I did do, like, the pretzel turn for such a long time, and then I started performing in a masculine way, and now I do the pull. So it is fully a gender thing, and we're on that same wavelength, Lee. We're on that same fucking wavelength. So I'll be single forever is what you mean. No, right, no. I pull my arms out, then take my shirt off. I don't understand how to do the pretzel thing, honestly. Wait, that sounds like I detach my arms. My arms get stuck against each other. The pretzel, you never understand. I mean, it's like you grab it and then you just pull it up and it ends up, I don't know how to explain it, and I'm not wearing anything under the shirt, so I can't show you. I'm gonna get in trouble for female presenting nipples. But Okay, but here's the thing, Lauren. I get you, right? Because you do the thing where you, like, tuck your arms in and then, like, wiggle out of it, right? And I tend to do that a lot more during the winter when, like, the apartment's cold. And I don't want to take off my shirt because it's cold, but I have to get changed. So that's definitely a winter vibe. I shake out my arms first vibe sleeves. Oh, yeah. Where you shake it so that the sleeve comes down. Yeah. I got you. I may not be the smartest. My arms get stuck against each other. I mean, I don't know. I remember being really important to me as a kid to figure out how to take it off pretzel-wise, because I was like, that's just, like, so cool, because I used to, like, stick my arms in and, like, wiggle out of it, and I was, you know, once I was, like, 12 or 13, I was like, I gotta take off my shirt like a grown-up, which is such a silly, stupid thing, but it meant a lot to me at the time. I just fucking cut my clothes with scissors. Wait, you know what I mean. No need to pull them off. That is certainly one way to go about it. 100%. Oh no. Oh, these are old drawings. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's storyboarding. Oh, it's chibi art. Really poorly drawn hands. Ooh, anime. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well then. We don't need to talk about that. What would the demi-ace buy wait? Wait, for what? The euphoria when my roommate isn't home and I can put the towel around my waist instead of on my arms post-showering. Lee, babe, you and I just gotta talk, honestly. Like, holy fucking shit. You speak my language. You just speak my fucking language. Lee, I'm gonna be living by myself. That will be my constant existence. Lee, you and I gotta talk. Fuck, dude. There's no pain like old sketchbooks. Yeah, no, this is, we don't have to talk about that. Don't even worry about it. Transform to a pigeon, wiggle out. There you go. I've been saying it for ages. Trans masks and butch lesbians are two sides of the same coin. Yeah. I'm picking up on it. I'm absolutely picking up on it. Also, I did catch that hydrate ink. Thank you. I appreciate it, my dude. Ugh. Consider me hydrated. We're gonna take a snack break in about half an hour here as well. So make sure you get yourself a fucking snack. I personally have myself crumbs in bar form. So, the only good thing about my job is that I finish all my work for the evening. I know people like that where they just do their homework at their job. Snack. Okay, we'll be back, darlings, but so many people are online right now. I gotta go patrolling. 100%. I get it, Rye. Thank you so much for stopping by, babe. We'll see you later. Like the way I was on Transmass Tumblr more than I was on Lesbian Tumblr back when I was on Tumblr. They used to say Tumblr a lot of times. I wasn't on Tumblr like the height of Tumblr. Well, that's not true. I was on Tumblr at the height of Tumblr, but I was on Super Hulock Tumblr. Because I was one of those. I still have a, you guys want to see my Doctor Who hoodie? Hold on. Wait, I have a Doctor Who hoodie. Give me just a second. I've got it! So it's, you zip it shut, and it's the TARDIS. Hold hold on, because I don't want to put it on, because then you guys would have to look at my butt, and I'm not showing my butt to I was about to say Twitter. To Twitch. Okay, so you zip it shut, and it's the TARDIS, right? You zip it shut, and it's the TARDIS. And then on the back, it says, follow me. Now, the unintended consequence of having a sweatshirt like this is that I had a lot of creepy men do just that and then say, but your sweatshirt says follow me. Sir, so that's the unintended consequence of having a sweatshirt that says follow me on the butt. Because the fact of the matter is that I don't know if it's that way anymore, but when I was wearing this, like in middle school, well, it was high school, when I was like 15, 16, the follow me was 100% on my butt. I don't think it is anymore, but again, not gonna test it out. There is that. Yeah, men suck. Super Hulock Tumblr was scary. It was. I was on Tumblr like 2016, early 2020, then got too mentally ill. Fair. But Doctor Who and now they're fully British now. It's a nice hoodie. Here's the thing, right? Is that somebody that I now truly, truly despise introduced me to Doctor Who. So I haven't watched Doctor Who since Capaldi. Like Capaldi's like first season, like post Clara, I haven't watched any of Doctor Who because someone I fucking despised now introduced me to it. So that's unfortunate. Okay, Gil, I have something to confess gender-wise. Confess! I missed my clap. Confess, we're here for it. Let's hear it. But yeah, so, and that's the unfortunate side effect. I put a ring that doesn't fit me anymore on a chain. It makes me feel so gender. Frodo Baggins gender. That's what that makes me think. It makes me think of Lord of the Rings. What is this? What is this? Oh, gross. My friend does that too. Lord of the Rings core, Hobbit core. I love coming back just in time for a confession. There it is. There's the confession. Welcome back, babe. Long chain with a ring. Don't look at me. Only got at least senses were tingling. I'm gonna pop that in here. Okay, cool. What else did I got in here? I own far too many paints for someone who paints like once a year. It's Red Jasper. Ooh, I have a Jasper. He's actually named after the stone Red Jasper. Because Red Jasper is for courage and intelligence. And I thought that he could use some courage, but that he was very intelligent. So he's named after Red Jasper the Stone. Fun fact. Did you tell Gil about BB gassing you? I'm sorry, what? Babes, I'm gonna need some specifics there. What the hell? I have a lot of rocks, but I have Red Jasper my friend gave me before college. I've got a lot of rocks. I think I have a citrine point. That's my favorite thing. It looks like a bird. Did your cat fart on you? Straight up did him run. Oh my god. A girl I used to be friends with, her cat would do fear farts. Fucking smelliest goddamn things ever. They were awful. They were awful and I hated them. Does that fit in there? Nice. But, ooh, look, gouache. I got the jelly paints. I have the Himi jelly paints, and I actually really like them. But I don't think I'd spend this much money on paints again. Oh no, is your nose okay? Dropped my desk fart and another seat fart, then jumped down and smelled so great. Oh, gross, 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 gross. Gross, 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 gross. Also, I have a honey calcite. It's the only time I've ever felt drawn to a stone spiritually. I don't know anything about honey calcite, but I'm glad that it spoke to you. See, I'm a little afraid to put this on its side. Actually, hold on, because I'm pretty sure all these paints are dried out. You know, they're dried out enough. That white is fucking cracked to shit. So is this dark red. I think they're dried out enough that they're not gonna leak. I think I've got time. Let me, there. Perfect fit. The way Brie and I unintentionally got each other crystals for when I visited. That is so fucking sapphic. Jesus Christ. Y'all are so gay. I don't even think Bry's gay. Is Bri LGBT? I don't even know. I got Bri a carnelian heart and she got me a lapis. That's so fucking sapphic. Jesus Christ. Check out my paint cloth. It's disgusting. Let me put that in there. Ugh. No, that's incredibly gay. Congratulations. Breeze. Did you make up that ship name for yourselves? Because I don't know if it counts. When I was researching what it means to be drawn to a crystal, I read that you vibe with stones that have similar energy to you, and I read that honey calcite has a warm, gentle energy, and that made me feel really nice. That's so sweet. That's so cute. I have a, what's my favorite crystal I have? Ooh. I know. Hold on, what's up? Holding out to finish the last of my work. Love you, Gil. Love you too, Lauren. Mwah. Thank you so much for hanging out, babe. I appreciate it, and I will see you later. You, DM me if you haven't yet, academic stuff, or whenever you get a chance. Have a good rest of your day. I hope all your work goes well. Oh yeah, I will. Awesome. I'm glad I reminded you. I'm a moonstone bitch. What does that say about me? I have no idea. I project chaos, but I am actually a soft, gentle baby who reads copious amounts of Marielle and field guides for fun. Lee, that is so cute. That's so fucking cute. I like have my cross stitch and whatnot, but people tend to, I'm now unlurking. Welcome back, Ink. I have a lot of like boring hobbies. Like, I fucking love Sudoku and cross-stitch. I am just somebody's grandpa that got reincarnated in a weird way. But, what I wanted to show you guys was, this is my favorite stone. It's not obsidian, it's another dark crystal. But this is one of my favorite stones that I have. It's that one Pokemon. Sure. It's like a dragon, but it's like a, it's more of a Chinese style dragon than, like, what's typical, I guess. I don't know. It's fucking cool, and I really like it. That's one of my favorites. And then I also have this calcite point, which I think looks a little bit like a bird. Like, it kind of looks like a bird whistle. You guys know what I'm talking about? And it's just like this little bit of like calcite, and then there's some calcite back here. And I did leave it in the sun for a little bit at one point, so it did lose some of its color. But it's still really pretty. So this is my other one that I really like. I have a bunch of others, but those are my two favorites. Anyway, just because we were talking about crystals. Been overloaded with cute girly friend. Of course it was the girly friend. Are we kidding? Moonstone energy is yin, introspective, receptive, and connected to our subconscious. Electrite. You did not call my fucking dragon Electrite. Shut the fuck up. I'm never gonna be able to unsee that now. What have you done? What have you done? I do not like Electric's name because I feel like it's far too close to a certain anti-Semitic slur. Oh. Ooh. Well, what's its Japanese name? We'll start calling it by its Japanese name. Gil, someday I'm gonna meet you and take you out for coffee. Woo! I like coffee. Electric Japanese name. Rakurai. So, yeah. Rakurai. I roll my R's naturally, so that's why I was really bad at my Japanese pronunciations when I took Japanese courses. But Rakurai. I think I prefer Rakurai to Electric anyway. So, anyway. You're so freaking cute. Woo! I do my best. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rakurai literally means lightning strike too. The tracks. Gil, how tall are you? I want to know if I'm taller than you. I am 5'9", 5'10". Somewhere around there. Why? How tall are you? My girlfriend can't roll her R's, so she, like, growls in the back of her mouth instead, which is the same general effect, but also adorable. That's so cute. You're taller than me? Oh, fuck. Sorry, Gil, I'm into you now. Elise, babe, you knew this already. You knew this already. Damn it, you're like an inch taller than me. Well then, if we ever meet Lee, I promise not to wear my big ol' stompin' boots that give me like 2 extra inches. Because my big ol' stompin' boots put me up to like 6 foot. So. Gil taller than me, go burr. Wait, I'm not happy with this. I wanted Elise to fall in love with me. Remember when I saw a picture of you for the first time and couldn't talk for 10 minutes? That's very true. So before I did, can I tell the story? Do you care? I mean, you brought it up, so I'm assuming you don't care. But, before I did a face reveal, absolutely you can. Okay, dope. So before I did a face reveal, I sent Elise a picture of my face. I don't remember what the context was or why I did that. I think we were just talking. Aw, my watercolors broke. I think we were just talking about, fuck, I don't remember what we were talking about. But Elise wanted to see a picture of me, prior to my face reveal. Oh, I remember, because we were talking about the face reveal, and Elise thought it wasn't fair that, she had to see my face at the same time as everybody else. She wanted to see my face first. So, we were on call, and I was like, yeah, sure. So I sent Elise a picture of me, and I don't remember which picture it was now. Oh, I do. It's, yeah, my superiority complex. Yeah, exactly. That's a huge watercolor palette. What the hell? Oh, yeah. This guy? My pride and joy, baby. I don't remember where I got it. I stopped using watercolor when I started using gouache, because I use my gouache as like a watercolor and acrylic mix, so I stopped using my watercolor, but I love this watercolor tablet. Mine is like 24 half pans, what the fuck. But yeah, so I sent Elise a selfie. It's one of the selfies that's on my personal account right now, which I don't think anybody follows because it's got a lot of personal information on it. And how many full pans is that? A lot. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 times 9 is 36. 36 full pans. And yeah, so I sent it to Elise, and Elise fucking couldn't speak. And it was a three-way call too. So Mercer was there also, but I wouldn't send Mercer a picture of my face. I only sent it to Elise. So Mercer was confused as well at the same time. And that's the story, because Elise straight up, she was very, like mildly distraught over what I looked like. Which is very flattering, so thank you for that, babe. Granted, I have a Sennheiser palette, so I probably win the quality competition, but bro, oh, you definitely win the quality competition. I don't remember what brand this is, but I know it's not like a super expensive brand. It's a decent brand, like, but it's not like, it's not an expensive brand at all. I was murdered, pretty much, yeah. You legit, like, yeah, she didn't talk for fucking ages. I went high scale because a poorly ground red fills me with rage. And my Sennheiser red is good. That's important. That's very important. I mostly just use the Humic Wash now and Copics for a lot of my stuff. On the rare occasion that I do art that's not collage at this point. I also have these, which I've never used. I have Artist Loft watercolor markers, which they were a Christmas gift like 2 or 3 years ago, and I just never used them. Or I didn't mean Copics. I mean, I do have Copics markers, but that's not what I meant when I said what I use. It's the, hold on, these bitches. What are they called? Fucking Posca. These are what I meant. I keep them in my desk. But I have Copics markers too. I have a set of 8, I think, that my dad gave me. Because my dad switched from traditional art fully to digital art, so he had a bunch of old supplies, and I am much more comfortable in traditional art, so I stuck with traditional art after trying digital art for a little bit, and so he gave me a bunch of his old supplies, so I've got Copics markers, which is super cool. I've had quite a few experiences with people showing their face for the first time or call for some reason. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it was a very, it was a very spur of the moment kind of thing, but you know, it worked out all right. So yeah, sorry, Lee. I made Elise literally breathless, the first time that she saw me, so I think I'm winning in the Who Does Elise Fall in Love With competition. Sorry. Oops, I just realized I said red in my message before. I didn't mean red. Now I'm not sure what you meant. I just thought you were really enthusiastic about the color red. Being entirely honestly, I was not going to question it. I was just like, wow, like, they're really into red. I don't know. Like, not a clue. Not a damn clue. I was just gonna roll with it. Okay, I've got some things here, like, these are gonna need... I've got some, ooh, my ink separated. Oh, this one's just fucking dry. But this one's separated weird. I wonder if I can just, like, mix it back together. That's gross. You hear it? It's wet. How does ink separate? I don't know. It's cheap. It's calligraphy ink, apparently. But it was all separated. It was, like, dried out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got it in an art kit, so... Ink separates because there's pigment and also suspension liquid. It's waterproof too, so I assume there's some oil component to it. It's so gloopy, sounds like you're centering clay on the wheel and it's like slapping on your hands. It's gross. But anyway, I've got like that. So I've got 2 small things, and then I've got this big thing of like silvery ink, which is also separated. But this one does like the cool swirly thing. Where like you shake it and you just leave it to stand still and it swirls. So that one's super cool. Like this is the kind of stuff, it's like liquids that I'm gonna have to like put in a plastic bag. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I hear ink and thank you for heard my name. Yeah, sorry, ink. We're talking about actual ink. One of my neighbors keeps her old ink bottles and they end up on her tchotchke shelves. I love it. Oh, that's so cute. I bought a, so I have this, which is a, this is one of those weird things I just own. It is a vintage, ink eradicator bottle. So I want to say, I don't know when this was made. It doesn't say on it, but it's a bottle, and what the purpose was of it was it had some sort of acid or something in it, and it was for erasing inks off paper. Yeah, it's not stamped with a number or anything, so I don't know what year it's from, but like that packaging's pretty old looking. So it's pretty cool when I'm not real. Actual ink, yeah. I'm obsessed with how she decorates. I want to decorate my house in a cool way. She's an artist and graphic designer, and her husband is a gardener. Their house is amazing. I would imagine alcohol. Yeah, Lee, that makes more sense than acid. Lee, literally, like, honestly, I just want to decorate, like, so I'm gonna have this apartment all to myself, right? Which means I get to decorate however the fuck I want. And I got to decorate this room however the fuck I wanted, and I am not satisfied with it. So the fact of the matter is I'm gonna have a whole fucking apartment to decorate now. And I don't have any fucking money, but God, I just want to make, like, an academic yet soft cottagecore cabin with boho decor. Like, I don't have a good way to describe my sense of style, because it's a little bit of fucking everything. But I want to decorate my apartment in a way that makes me happy without spending a lot of money, which is impossible because a lot of the things that I really, really like are expensive and off Etsy, which is expensive. I once spilled half a bottle of ink on the carpet and rubbing alcohol vanished it completely. That's excellent to know. Thank you for sharing. That's very good to know. I have a mixed media paper that's in like this weird green. I don't know if I'll ever do anything with that, if I'm being entirely honest. 'Cause it's fucking green paper. But I keep it, 'cause you never know. This can, yep, it's just gonna go down there. That's fine. Okay. Haha, my palette's gross. Oh, it's sticky. Why is my palette sticky? No. I don't know why it's sticky. That's gonna have to get washed off. Okay. Whew. Okay. I don't do sticky shit. I don't like sticky. Whew. I always wrap my palette in my rag when I'm transporting it. Hey, I just put my rag away. Hold on. I grabbed my painter's rag and I put it somewhere. Aha! Painter's rag. Now future me will have to deal with the stickiness. And present me does not. My brain went somewhere else when I read my rag. Bonk, pigeon, bonk. Stop it. It takes like 30 minutes though when you have a sponge at it with a washcloth. Good to know. Still good to know, Lee. I appreciate it. Okay, Bestie, I'm off to work, so I'm gonna go sit away from my desk for a little. Love you all. Mwah. Mwah. Thanks so much for being here, Elise, my dear. We'll see you later. I hope that you get a good old rest, 'cause you deserve it. Happy Wednesday, babe. Have good work. She's done with work now. She just got off work, so she's gonna go rest. Which is super valid. Okay, yeah, I can go in there. Okay, cool. Okay. There's that, and I've got some I've got these tiny canvases too, which I'm absolutely fucking obsessed with. And I want to use them, I've used them for some things. I've done some tiny illustrations, but I want to do more of them. And I just really haven't had a chance to do more of them as much as I'd like to. Does this fit there? It does! But I need something else to pad it. Well, this has to go in there. I just caught a whiff of I don't know what and suddenly really miss my sister's perfume. I honestly, ow. Honestly, our noses are fucking weird, man. I mean, I love it, but our noses are weird. I'm taking my snack break, by the way, because I'm getting hungry. So I'm gonna hang out here and eat my snack. Sell tiny frogs for Etsy funds. Maybe. Maybe. I tried to do Etsy for a little bit, and it just didn't really pan out well for me. So I stopped. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe. She wears one of Fergie's fragrances. It's not made anymore. She has to go on eBay, and I love her. You do it for the love. You do it for the love of the thing. Did I ever mention New York and girly friend study for the same reason 2 weeks ago? Scents are good scents. Once I read a scary Twitter thread and upset myself so badly, Maya had to send me home with flannels to sleep with for a week. Lee, that's such a mood. I hate existential Twitter, or Twitter that makes me sad or frustrated about the world. And just, So yes, that's an absolute fucking mood. Was Adam Elsa's Dear David? Okay. Yep. Valid. I didn't even read it. I read, a summary. Because I wasn't going to be able to read it. So I read a summary. God, fuck, Lee. No, I could not. Yeah, okay. Changing the subject. Changing the subject. This is why I don't do horror now. Fair enough. Fair enough. We don't do horror on this channel, but we do Dead by Daylight. I did really enjoy Dead by Daylight. We might play more of that at some point, but there will be... It'll be said well in advance if I'm going to. And I don't think I'll be doing it again until I'm streaming more than once a week. Yeah, once I'm streaming more than once a week again, I'll start doing that. Suspension disbelief is never total. Fair enough, yeah. I can't do super scary. There's something about Dead by Daylight that doesn't feel like a horror game to me. So I vibe with it better. Someday I'll show you guys the, Bendy and the Ink Machine playthrough that I did when I was 17. Because I, like, made videos for a really long time. Want oat milk latte, but too late to get out of bed. Get the fuck out of bed, Pidge! Go get you the latte you fucking deserve! Go! Do it! You hear me? Go do it! Go do the thing! Go get yourself the latte you deserve! Get the fuck up! I also want drink, but it's midnight. Go get you some fucking water! You bitch! Be hydrated in the morning. And if you drink water now and you hydrate, then when you get up and you wake up in the morning, you'll have to pee, which will force you out of bed earlier. Woo! Here's something wholesome. My fave stuffed animal wears a bandana, and into the bandana I tucked a sachet with a piece of jade and lavender that Maya's mom made with cut from her garden. Lee, that's so fucking cute. Lee, that's so fucking cute. Holy shit. Fuck, dude. Lee. Babe. I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm finally like, you know what? I'm happy to be alone. That's fine. And you're coming out here talking about cute shit. Stab it. You don't have to be sorry, babe. I'm just teasing. I'm not the kind of person that's like, I'm not in a relationship, so no one can talk about being happy around me. I don't give a shit. No, I love to hear it. I love to hear that shit all the time. I'm just teasing you a little bit. Ever thought about that? Making yourself get up because you need to pee. That's a good idea. I do it all the time. I fucking chug water at night. So I have to get up. Yeah. We're the resident disgustingly in love couple. Just absolutely nauseating. We love to see it though. We love to see it. Don't come for me like that, eh? Iconic keyboard smash. It's iconic. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. That, I just zoom around on home row. Fair enough. Fair enough. Non-binary. Why are we talking about non-binary? Oh my god, that's so cute. I couldn't see it from down here on the screen. I had to check my phone. That's so fucking cute. That's so cute. It's fucking cold. I have to put on a sweatshirt, and the only one... Oh, dip. Hey, we're gonna put on the TARDIS sweatshirt because it's cold down here on the floor, and the only other sweatshirt that's within reach has my school's name on it. So, I guess I'm wearing this. Honestly, I live for hearing about relationships, always have. I love it. Help me manifest that shit, Lee. The more I hear about it, the more I manifest it for my own life, right? That being said, I did just turn down, like, 2 guys, so there is that. But there's also the fact that, like, I keep getting asked out by these guys that are, I'm manifesting you a hot partner. Thank you. I keep getting asked out by these guys who I know for a fact identify as straight, right? And so they, like, ask me out, and I'm like, first of all, I'm demi, so, like, they're not taking the time to get past that at all anyway, and then they identify as straight, so they're already not respecting my, like, gender identity unless they're, like, changing their sexuality, unless they're identifying a different sexuality for themselves. If they call themselves straight while they're dating me, they're denying my gender. People who think that non-binary is just girls, like, yeah, exactly, right? And the thing is that I have to be able to, like, I have to be able to look at these guys and be like, you wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, the fact of the matter is that I've started referring to my pronouns as they, them, subject to change, okay? Because my mask presentation has increased so much, and I've only identified as non-binary for a year. So the fact of the matter is that I'm a little worried that I'm on the, like, trans pipeline, right? Where, like, who the fuck knows? Like, in another year, I might just be like, oh yeah, I'm trans. But if I start dating a guy who identifies as straight and who already doesn't respect my current gender identity, like, I'm gonna get stuck. So I can't do that. And that was the issue with these 2 guys, right? Is that one of them, like, too fast, didn't respect the fact that I was demi. And then the other one was, like, straight and super straight and talked about, like, wanting to have a girlfriend and a wife and whatnot. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even a girl, first of all. Second of all, I might not even be non-binary. I might be a fucking dude. But, like, I have to have the ability to, like, build myself that way. And I can't do that if I'm with a guy who sees me as a chick. So, I hate that I just used the word chick, but, like, that was the vibe, I guess. Manifesting healthy relationships. Hell yeah. Oh, Gil, I haven't told you about my friend relationship situation that happened on Friday. Stuff happened. Cute stuff. I was part of it. It was great. Please feel free to share with the class, Inc. I'd love to hear it. Valid reason. Thank you. I am manifesting a partner who calls you things that make your brain go brr. Thank you, Lee. That's the sorry. That's the energy that I need in my fucking life, right? Like, I just need someone that's gonna be chill with whoever the fuck I am. Right? And is also willing to wait the, like, several months it's gonna take for me to actually be in love with them. Because I can't just date to date. Like, I have to, like, know who you are. I need me some more demi representation. Like, legitimately. Like, I didn't even know that it was a thing. Hey, yo, Gil, want a date? You got it, Rye. You and me, baby. Hello, come back, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go sleep. I hope you have a good stream, and also good luck with packing. I love you. I love you too, right? Thank you so much for being here, babe. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming back in and saying hi and bye. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic sleep. And I hope that tomorrow is great, and that the rest of your week is great, and packing is gonna go how packing is gonna go. No expectations. I'm not even done yet. I just believe in 2 weeks of talking minimum. That's super valid. I'm very much like, people go into it too hard too fast. See, I was talking to this guy who I just wanted to be friends with, right? And here's the thing, super chill guy. Super chill dude. I feel like definitely probably could have grown into something. But he was just moving so fucking fast, right? Like, he was moving so fast. And this is the guy who I was talking about was jumping in with, like, fucking shirtless pics. Like, day one of having my number and was jumping with shirtless pics. And I'm like, bro. Like, because he was a super cool guy to, like, talk to in class. But then, like, what the fuck? And so, you know, a couple weeks ago, I finally got around to, like, him doing the whole, like, hey, I want to date you, not be your friend. And me being like, no. Friends? And him being like, okay, and then never talking to me again. He, like, didn't go to class for, like, 2 weeks. Oh, that dude, yikes. Yeah. And then there was another guy who I was legitimately interested in, but again, he's very, I want a girlfriend, wife, you know, straight, and talks about, like, a future relationship with a girl, and so that wasn't gonna pan out no matter what. And that actually did pass my, like, several month check, where, like, I was legitimately interested in this guy because I had gotten to know him over a couple months, but he's very, very straight. And even though he might be interested in me, I think he was kind of interested in me, very straight, was not going to respect my gender identity. Also, very different point in life. Like, I'm not looking to get married until I'm, like, 30, so. Anyway, there's that bit of my life and my life story. So, we're gonna manifest some good shit for me in the future. Bi friend and gay friend, the bi friend messaged me saying he has a crush on the gay friend and told the other guy, and he said hella wouldn't say no if he asked me out, and then I had to give the first guy the confidence to ask gay friend out on Friday, and now they're dating and they're cute in school, and yay, matchmaker pog! We love gays. True ally moment, Inc. Good job. Good job. I think me and Maya talked for like 2.5 weeks because we didn't know each other that well, and was like, hold on, Bessie, let's like jump straight from crush to dating. Fair. That's totally fair. And I know some people can just move that fast, and I think that's great for them. I just can't. It's just not compatible with me. But no, I know it. People, like, they only talk for a couple weeks, and then they're like, boom, we're dating, and then they continue to know each other, get to know each other while they're dating. I just don't function that way. But I'm really glad that a lot of people do, because I think that allows for more relationships and more love in the world, instead of all of us just, like, waiting, hanging out, being friends before figuring out whether or not we want to date. So, that's fair enough. Anyway. I went from 4-day friends to dating immediately. We know, Inc. Two of my friends who had been friends for like 4 years to dating now, and it's great, and I'm happy for them. Yay! There's a dude insisting that we had a relationship when in reality we had like 1 date. Ew, gross. Nope. You're not dating someone until you have the talk about whether or not you're dating. You're not dating someone until you have the what are we talk. I'm a firm believer in that. Or unless you've had a talk where, like, you guys are in the talking phase, and you've said specifically, like, I only want to be the one talking to you, like, I would like to get to know each other, like, without seeing other people. Like, you have to have those conversations, but other than that, I'm a firm believer in, like, you're not dating that person until you have the talk about, you have the what are we talk. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that. Just because that makes no sense to me. Oh my god! I went to crush this rubber band and it broke apart. It was an old rubber band, I guess. Gross. I'm just gonna throw that away real quick. We also took it really slow, and that also had a lot with the amount of representation I had to work the repression I had to work through. Lol. Very good. Ew, crumbly rubber band. Yeah, that was fucking gross, right? No, that's good. And I think, I mean, everybody goes at their own pace, right? But I am also like, well, like, let's just go slow. Like, it's fine. I'm not in a rush is the thing, right? Like, I'm just not in a rush. Okay, so I gotta take a quiz with the lockdown browser. I'll see you later, besties. All right, Lee, good luck. Good luck with your quiz. We'll see you later. I'm like, here's the thing, right? Like, people want to move so fast. I'm like, bro, we've got time. Like, nothing's gonna happen. We have time. So I don't necessarily understand the need to, like, rush into shit. Like, I understand if you're, like, super in love and you just want to, like, skip to the fun stuff. Right? Like, fine. Whatever. That's, you do you. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, we've got time. The world isn't fucking ending. You know? You know, I get message from the friends and they're talking about the other one, all smiley faces, etc. That's adorable. I love the gays. Do it for the girls and the gays. Woo! One done. Well, it's not really done, but that's all the space I really have in this box. So, I'm gonna fill it out with, like, socks and whatnot. I'm gonna move on to this section, I think. I also have a box full of shoes and this with all my collage stuff in it. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm definitely not jealous of being close, but oh well. Oh, I get you. I get you, babe. Their happiness is way more important. 100%. We like seeing our friends happy. We like it. It's important. It's good. It's very important. No, but like, I'm not in a rush to do anything. I've got my whole life to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. You know? I mean, I'm definitely stressed with, like, I'm at the point in my life where, like, I'm a senior, right, in college. And so it's my last year, and so I'm gonna be a little stressed out about it. And, like, what I'm gonna do with my life. But I'm not that worried. Like, with the part-time job that I have right now, I can afford all of my traditional expenses. I just can't afford anything, like, extra. Which is fine. But I also know, like, here's the thing, right? I've talked about it before. Like, one of my big things is that I had never, figured out, like, a career path for myself for so long, right? For so long, I just didn't have a career path, didn't know what I wanted to do, had no idea. And now that I've been doing, like, Twitch, right? It's not something that I think I could ever do full time. It's just not. I would spend too much time inside. I would never get out. I couldn't do it full time. But treating it as like a legitimate side thing, like something that I love to do that also, like, I make a little cash off of, fucking incredible, right? Like, absolutely fucking incredible. An incredible opportunity, and I'm very, like, pumped and excited about it. And I'm still trying to figure out, like, the platform and figure out growth and all that shit, but, like, that's not important to me, because I get to just, like, sit and hang out with you guys, and y'all wanted to hang out with me while I fucking packed. Like, that's chill as fuck. It's part of the reason why I love streaming, and every time I talk about, like, jobs and income in the future, I always consider streaming to be a part of it, and I know we've had this conversation a million times before, so I'm gonna stop talking, but I'm very, very thankful that I get to do what I do and make money off of it. So, I'm very thankful. Very, very thankful. I just remember seeing them sitting holding hands, a bunch of us, and I think the only one who noticed in my whole head was like, that's so cute! Ally vibes! Very good. So that's my week summed up. I had some other things. Oh my god! Who wants to feel old with me, right? Okay? Not you, Ink. But everyone else who's, like, in their 20s, right? Yeah, like, in their 20s. I'm not old. Yeah, I know, Ink. That's why we're saying not you. You are the baby of this chat, okay? Okay, so everyone that's, like, in their 20s. I'm ready for the collective gasp, okay? So I pulled up a dad rock playlist on Spotify today. Because I was like, yeah, you know, I'm 27, hit me up. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. Intended audience right here. Hey, young Draco Burr. I was looking up a dad rock playlist on Spotify. And first of all, okay, there were dad rock playlists for, like, the 90s and the early 2000s. I'm like, that shit's not dad rock. Whose dad is listening to that? I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? And then I just clicked on dad rock playlist. And I hit shuffle. First song that comes up. Very, very first song that comes up, I immediately stopped listening to the dad rock playlist. I was disgusted. I left it. I wasn't gonna do it. The very first song that came up on this quote-unquote dad rock playlist, dad rock, was Teenagers by MyChem. Is Teenagers dad rock now? Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's not. No, it's not. No. Because I listened to that song in middle school. That is not dad rock. Are you kidding? That's not dad rock. Rip my crusty ass. Legit, though? Legit? Fucking dad rock. Like, I have no idea. We're dads now, I guess? I listened to that song in middle school. Like, that's not, I guess it's cause, like, millennials are, like, having kids now? So maybe, like, someone's parent is a millennial and they made that playlist, but, like, millennial kids are only, like, 11 or 12, right? Like, the kids of millennials? I just, like, teenagers. Like, what? I was disgusted. I immediately stopped listening to that playlist. I was like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. I was not gonna relate to that playlist at fucking all. Like, I'm out here looking for dad rock. I'm looking for fucking, like, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Five Finger Death Punch, like, you know, dad rock. So yeah, we're just all dads now, I guess. I was furious. I was so upset. Upset in like, maybe I should clarify. Not upset as in like, yeah, well, whippersnappers, fuck you. Like, because I'm not trying to be an elitist Gen Zer, but I'm kind of like, yo, what the fuck? not Dad Rock. God damn it. But so anyway, that happened. Oh, can't show you guys those. That has my school name on it. But yeah, so anyway, on a slightly nicer note, I just found this, and I don't remember if no doxing. Nope. I don't remember if I've shown you guys this before, but this is an over-the-garden wall lantern that my sibling gave me for Christmas last year. And I just want some appreciation for it. For, like, look at that. They painted this. And, like, each side has a different image. Like, are you kidding? So there's a Wirt and Beatrice, there's a Greg, there's a Wirt and Greg, and then there's the Beast. It's so cute and I love it. Isn't it so adorable? It's another one of those things that I haven't put out as decoration because I got it before I got Jasper and I was worried. Spoopy on one side. Yeah, just the Beast. And I was worried that Jasper was going to be the kind of cat that would, like, knock things over. He's not. He's not that kind of cat, thankfully. So I will probably be using it as decor in my new apartment. So I will have that at least. And it's like a flameless candle, and it's got a timer, and it's got good vibes. It's got good vibes. Oh, Jasper's being cute. I don't know why I have yarn. I don't do any yarn crafts. That's like half of my, like, collection of stuff, though. Here's an ocarina. I don't play the ocarina. I never have. But I have one. I knew a guy who could play the ocarina. I did know a guy. Where's all my... Okay, I used to have a giant thing of felt that... There's a fucking HDMI cable. I used to have a giant bag of felt, because I used to do, like, needlepoint felting. Like with the stabby stab bitches. Y'all know what I'm talking about? So, I have Mox, so I should sleep soon. I'm asleep. Okay, go sleep, Ink. You have good rest, my dear. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, though? Like, it's like a little needle, and you poke it, and it creates, like, felted stuff. I made some... I have some pumpkins that I made for Halloween decorations last year. But, I don't have any, like, my other old projects. People make some really cool stuff, though. It was one of those, like, random things I picked up. Oh, yeah, do you guys want to see my cross stitches? I can show you guys some of them. There's a Ninetales that I cross-stitched. And it's a bike. It says, enjoy the ride. And good night, Ink. Sleep well, my dear. Have a good Mox. And some flowers. And a cactus that says stuck on you. And a Sylveon, because I love Sylveon. I have a Sylveon plushie, too. I love Sylveon. I love Eevee. Eevee's my favorite. They look so cute. Thank you. It's a Pusheen. Hey guys, just joined. Yo, what's up? What's going on, my guy? I'm just sitting here, showing people my shit, packing, that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, stop! This is so cute! So I guess I only started this but never finished it. Look how cute that is! Oh my gosh, I should finish this. Sylviana's trans icon, 100 fucking percent. 100%. No, but this is so cute. I should finish this. I'm good. What time is it where you guys live? It is like 6:30 here right now. Like 6:30 at night. Whereabouts are you out, my dude? Finish. Yeah, right? This thing's so cute. I'll have to finish it. When I come across it on my way back through, like, when I'm unpacking, I'll have to finish it. I've got some more, like, assorted stuff in here as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's 1:30 a.m. where Pidge is. Because Pidge is a fiend. But we stan. Because here they are. With us. All the time. Oh, amazing. Incredible. Mwah. We love Pidge. I've also got some brown fabric dye because I took a pair of white shorts and I made them brown. I'm just gonna put that there. It's in a plastic bag, so if it explodes, it explodes. It's fine. And then I've got like assorted shit that's like, oh. Yeah, so this was something that the previous renters left and it got broken, but it's like super cool. Maybe I'll fix it someday. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. But when we were cat sitting, the cat got onto it. So, okay, I live just GMT. Oh, okay. Well, welcome on in. Happy to have you. How's your day going? How's your day? What's going on? Valid because white pants shorts are very scary. Well, I specifically wanted a pair of brown shorts. Could not find what I wanted anywhere, but I found a pair of white shorts that I liked that were close to what I wanted. So I just took those and dyed them brown. So that was why. I do have a pair of white pants, but I really don't think they'd fit me anymore because I bought them my freshman year of college. And I'm a little bit thicker now than I was then. So there's that too. I should probably, that's another thing that I should post to get rid of. See, a lot of this is just like random shit. It's gonna be a pain in my ass to go through before. Hey, look, it's another thing that could dox me. I have a lot of shit that can dox me, apparently, in this bag. Also, scissors. I'm being safe. Oh, look at this guy! Squish delish. He's a donut cow. I love him. I should DoorDash food tonight. Oh my gosh. I should order food tonight. I don't know what I want, but I don't know why this made me think I want to DoorDash food, but I kind of want to DoorDash food tonight. I do get paid on Friday. I'm gonna consider it. We got cute, right? Look how cute this is. His horns coming off. This is one of the things I got. I used to work at a toy store, and this is just one of the things that I bought for myself. It also smells like strawberries. But squish, squish, squish. I should probably like put these in a safety something, right? Like probably. I'm gonna set those to the side for now, and I'll mess with them later. Off stream. Woo! Look at that! Second organizer down! Fuck yeah! Well, this should go up into it instead of out. Woo! Second organizer down! Alright. Let's do a third one! Ugh. This is an easy one. Ah, hey, here are the Copics markers I was talking about. They're very dried out. Oh, it's not a set of 8. It's a set of 12. It's a good set. It's a good set. Hey, good job. Thank you. To It's a good set. Like I said, I got them from my dad. So my dad, because this is like $100, I think, for this set. So I did. I got them from my dad. I'm very lucky to have a dad who's an artist, who switched to digital art to let me have all his old shit. I got off lucky there. I also have this set of 140 gel pens, which was a gift. My roommate's sister had these and wasn't using them, so she gave them to me. So I have 140 gel pens that I've used only a handful of times. I want to go through and swatch these at some point. Ooh, super chill art stream where we swatch all of my pens. There's an idea. Put those in there. Elmer's glue? Oh my gosh, wait. I wanted Elmer's glue. I was just thinking about Elmer's glue. Hold on. Because, okay, so I got recommended this by my coworker. So we were talking about stimming and sensory deficiencies. And, you know, because there are sensory deficiencies and there are fidgets for all the sensory deficiencies, right? Well, my sensory deficiency is peeling. So I pick and I peel at my nails and the skin around my fingers, and it's disgusting. And it's like such an issue for me, like, because it hurts. Like, after a while, it just hurts. And she recommended that I do what almost everyone did in school, and I take a glue and I just put it on my hand and then peel it off to see if that, like, solves the same, like, sensory need. Anyway, I'll let you guys know in the Discord if it works. I'm not going to do it right now because it's kind of weird. But I will let you guys know in the Discord if it works. I'm just going to set that to the side because it's super cool. Paper stars! I went through a period where I loved making paper stars. And I got both my roommates at the time, like my sophomore year, to also make paper stars with me. I should start making paper stars again. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know how to make paper stars? Because this was literally one of, like, my little, like, stimming things also. Was I would just, like... Because, like, they're really easy to make. I might still remember. I, like, got this giant fucking mason jar full of them. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna do a mini lesson. It's so calming. I'm gonna do a mini pigeon nose. I'm gonna do a mini, because I just want to do one real quick and see if I remember it. Because it's, to my knowledge, I have 3 bottles full. To my knowledge, my only thing was I always had trouble getting the points in. So, what I'm pretty sure is that you go like that. And then it's like this. And then it's over the top like that. And then it's like that. Hold on. I fucked up. Hold on. I don't remember how to do it. I don't think I remember how to do it. Hold on. No. Why don't I remember how to do it? I just ripped it. I'm gonna have to come back to this. It's fine. I will reteach myself later. This is the kind of moving and packing chaos that I expected from this stream. So, this is super valid for me. Alright, I'm gonna put that in here, like there. Yep, that's fine. Random eraser, cool. More gel pens. More Copics, fine liners. This thing, which I'm pretty sure also has more fine liners in it, so I'm just gonna put these in here, I think. And it's a Oh, I actually can't show you the sticker on this because I don't know if this is a local place. But this was a tin that I got from a macaroon place. But I don't know if they're local or if they're corporate. So I'm just gonna not show you guys that. And I've got these, which I think I'm gonna toss in here. Oh well. I think, yeah, these will fit in here. They do not! That's fine. Okay. And then I've got whatever the fuck that is. What on earth is that? Hold on. I've got too much random shit. What? Smack the pack. Watch and observe. What is this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Balloon inflates before your eyes. Hold on. This says it's a balloon. I don't know if this is gonna be loud. But I'm really curious. And it's got a unicorn on it. Do you see that? Like, it's got a unicorn on it. I'm gonna be a little upset if it's loud. I'm hoping it's not. Feel free to cover your ears in case it is. Like, I might cover my ears. Hold on. I'm gonna, like, stomp on it. So I don't trust the corn, I guess. Okay. It didn't do anything. Hold on. Okay, well, I popped it. Now it says to watch, wait, and observe. I really don't think anything's happening. I legitimately, like, nothing's happening. Maybe if I hit it again? What the fuck? What is happening? It's so slow. Oh my god. So it's still inflating. That's too high. It's a mini balloon. It's cold, which is weird. But it's just a mini, it's a mini balloon. It's a heart-shaped balloon with a unicorn on it. So I fucking hate balloons. That was okay. I mean, sure. That's content, baby. It's just there. There it is. I'm gonna set it right there. It's on stream. It's gonna sit right there. What did it birth? A balloon. Fresh content. Ooh, some fresh content. Save me a slice. I also have colored pencils. And more colored pencils. Oh, hey, I was literally gonna buy one of these. Anyway. Hi, Jasper. Do you want to see it? Do you see him? Do you want to see it? What? Do you want to see it? He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, I'm gonna put this here, I think. Like that. Yeah. And then these are gonna go just like in here somewhere. That's fine. Woo! Third container done! Alright. Okay. Third container done. Fourth container. Fourth container done. No, third container. Third container. Third. But also like fifth section of the organizer. So fifth like box, right? But third one of these. Okay. Woo! Can we do one more? Stream's about to end, but I think we can do one more. Just to like fill out this box, I think. How heavy is this? Oh, it's not bad. How heavy is this one? That one's a little worse. Okay. Woo! I think this could probably go in here, and that wouldn't be that big of a deal. Never mind, it would be kind of a big deal. Alright, well, this can probably go in here. If this goes in here, it's gonna have to go in like that. Nope, don't like that. It'll have to go in like that. That's fine. Okay. Woo! And this. See, paintbrushes I feel like are hard to pack. 'Cause they're like soft, so they can get crushed, and so I really gotta think about what I'm packing them with. You know what, I can actually probably pack them horizontal in here, and that might be okay. Maybe? I could just pack them loose, also. If that rubber band hadn't crumbled in my hand, I probably could have just bound them all together. I've got a rubber band in here, but it's not exactly, it's for smaller stuff. Anyway, I think this one is my last one of art supplies. And this has like the ice cube trays that I mix paint in for a really long time, and a flower pot that I was gonna paint on that I never did, and all of my collage magazines. So I feel like I can probably fit the rest of this stuff in here. I've got like clay and shit in here. Let me just break this. some of these. Okay. Cool. I'll probably fit some of this stuff in. Okay. There, that can go like that. Got some Mod Podge that I've never opened before, in the history of ever. I've got some, clay pot sealer for sealing clay pots so that I could paint this. I've got some, Crayola air dry clay, which is absolute garbage shit. It's garbage. Don't buy Crayola air dry clay if you want to make art. This shit sucks. I don't like it, but I have a whole tin of it still. I wonder if it's all dried out, actually. Maybe I can just throw this thing away. Thank you for the hydrate, Pidge. I will hydrate in just a second after I see whether or not this clay is dried out. Oh, it's hard to tell. Are you dried out or do you just look gross? You just look gross. It is not dried out. So say what you want about Crayola air dry clay. It does not dry out quickly. But it is shit. It is shit clay. Don't like it. Anyway, that'll go in there. Ow, 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 ow. Also, I'd like to point out that I got one of these pots, but I did not get a base for it. So if I put any water in it, it would go fucking everywhere. I will drink some water now. And, James, how do you expect me to do a posture check on the floor? Jamothy, how do you expect me to do a posture check on the floor? Properly. Sit properly? Fuck you. I don't know how to do that. You know I don't know how to do that. Don't be homophobic. I think I want to... But also, hi James, how are you? Hi James, how are you, darling? I think... Ooh! I know what I'll put in here to save space. I'm gonna put the inks in here to save space. Because they're not heavy enough, but if they spill, I don't really care if they spill on paper stars. I'm not gonna be that upset. That one too? Maybe? No? Hold on. I should have started with that one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna fix it. Yes. Boom! That's how you do it. I remembered. Hey James, you wanna see my balloon? Look, I have a balloon. I'm gonna throw it away after this stream because I'm afraid of balloons. Anyway. Yeah, that's a fun fact about me. I fucking hate balloons. They're the worst. I called into work today. It was Monday. I was developing a cough and sore throat and couldn't talk. Now I called in for tomorrow as I got 100.5 fever. And luckily my new boss is chill. Ugh, I'm glad your new boss is chill. I saw your fucking live announcement the other day, and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna stream, but I can't talk or say very much because of my sore throat. I was like, then don't fucking stream, James. Don't stream if you can't talk. What the fuck? Ooh, balloon, and wait, why afraid? Texture. No, it's more of a suspense thing. It's more of a, I'm constantly afraid they're gonna pop. So that's why I hate them. That's why I hate them. It's because it's a suspense thing. Yeah, I don't like him. And why afraid? Texture? No, not a texture thing. How much Celsius is that? Probably like 45. If I had to guess. If I had to wager. If I had to wager a guesstimate. 100 Fahrenheit to Celsius? It's 37, not 45. 45 is death. Yeah, it's like 38. Whoops. I can stream and talk lightly. You should be resting fully. Fight me. You should be resting fully. This clay pot is not gonna fit in here, but I think that I can get the rest of this stuff to fit okay. Like all of my magazines. Boom. And like this shit can all go in here and be fine, because it's gonna be flat. And then I've got these, which is flat, and some of this stuff, which is just random shit that I collect because I'm a garbage creature who likes garbage and hold on to garbage. Hey, it's the other half of that eraser that I found earlier. That's gonna go in there as well. This is gonna be my garbage box where I keep my garbage. Hey, look, it's a piece of paper with men in bed together, but not in a sexy way, in like a weird brotherly way. Why are they looking at you like that? Who knows? Anyway, I think I've gotten more chaotic the longer the stream has gone on. Can't say that that's a bad thing. Is it helping me be productive? Maybe. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck's gonna tell me otherwise, though? That's my fucking genius. Fourth one down. Motherfuckers. Hold on. I can't collapse it. Okay. Fourth one down. Hell yeah. Fourth one. Alright. So this one's full of shoes. So that one's not getting done. This one's full of camera equipment. So maybe some of this one? Yeah, this one mostly just has camera equipment in it. I have now been resting fully, but I had to go to work because 2 residents had COVID and they wanted to rapid test me to see. I haven't heard anything, which is good. I think it's a sinus thing or something. Because, oof indeed. Hopefully it's not COVID and then it's just the fact that it's cold season. Because I got really sick. So, yeah. Don't love that. I hope that you feel better soon, James. I'm sorry to hear that, hon. You do seem a little more chaotic than usual. Just a little bit. You know, I've got the energy. And we're doing the stream, and I get to sit on the floor I've got to sit on the floor for all of stream and act like an absolute fucking gremlin, and people have just wanted to hang out with me while I pack. Like, that's a pretty dope thing. Anyway, I think I can pack a lot of this camera stuff in this box, actually. Because a lot of this stuff isn't sensitive, it's just like, I have a travel charger for the batteries of my camera. Like, that can go in here. That's not gonna get broken. I have a fucking garbage manual that I've never read and will probably never read for my camera. That can probably go in here and be just fine. Okay, I do have this thing, though. I do like this. Okay? Because this is like a lens cleaner, and it's got a squishy thing for getting out dust, and like, it's good. This is a good thing. This was a gift. This is a good thing. I will be nice to this thing. It will go there. What's in here? I don't know half of what I fucking own. This is what I've learned. I don't know most of what I own. What's this? High definition, wide angle lens. Oh, it's my macro attachment. Yeah, this one, not gonna put this in loose. Yeah, that can't go in loose, that can't go in loose. This can probably go in loose. Maybe, I'm not sure, I won't risk it. That can't go in loose, that can't go in loose. That fucking can. This also can't go in loose. Okay, so the rest of the stuff is too expensive to go in loose. Ow, 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 I hurt my toes from the way that I was sitting. What's up?
So my boss is like military country guy, like he's chilling. All I told him, hey, I've got 100.5 fever, so I don't think I'll be in the morning. And he says, what the fuck, bud? Lol, damn, bud. I hope you get to feeling better. As my job knows, I almost never call in, let alone for being sick. Yeah, and it's more important now than ever to call in when you're feeling poorly. 'Cause like, bro, like that shit'll fuck you up. But I'm really glad that your boss is understanding. That's really, really important, and I'm glad that's worked out well for you. I missed like 4 days of work when I was sick, which was really bad. So good shit. Okay. I feel like I can still add to this box. I can definitely still add to this box. I might toss some of my pajamas into this box. Like, Ayo, chill boss. Exactly. I've got pajamas that I can toss into this box, which I think is what I'll do. Because this camera stuff is not going to be able to go into a box unprotected. So, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about the amount of stuff that I have packed. Let me grab some pajamas or something to pack in this box. Pajamas. Pajamas. These are my favorite. Look, it's cats on LSD. Look at them. Look at them. It's cats on LSD. I love these pants. I got some pairs of tights that I'm not gonna wear. What the fuck is that? It's a beret. Okay. What's up? LSD cat. So I woke up after 4 and so hours getting some fluids, vitamins, home remedies, and some ice cream. So we're gonna play a game for a little, so helping my congestion. So I shall be going. Don't worry, I'll be laying down and resting with snacks and all. I shall leave you. Good. Do some fucking resting. Hi. Do some fucking resting. That's very important. Yes, LSD cats. Hold on. Where are they? Here they are. Yes. I have cats that are on LSD. Pants. These are my favorite fucking pants. I love them. Fill box is half with heavy solid stuff and top half with loose soft stuff. Cannot hear voice, too far distance. Shut up! Also, what the fuck? The fuck is that? Hold on. I'm throwing things. Also, sorry, I'm here. First of all, that's funny. You can't fucking come in here and tell me how to pack after I'm like, got 2 boxes full of shit that is definitely not packed the way you just said. You coming in here? I ran out of water a while ago. I am busy. I want juice. I want to order food. Whew. I'm finally making that latte. Fuck yeah, Pidge. So proud of you, babe. You deserve it. Hold on, I'm fucking dyslexic. What does that say? Not the same number. It's fine. Sorry. That was kind of a lot. Hey, Tim, honey, how are you? Drink water, drown me. Fuck you! You can't just pay me 10 cents and expect me to go drink water. Motherfucker. Jasper, don't you fucking move. Get back in there, how dare you. Sucks to suck, you had your chance.
fucking do my bid and get quenched. You're gonna have to pay me more than 10 cents next time. Alright. More screen time alone with Jasper. Come here, Bubs.
I forgot to turn off the light in my kitchen.
Well, now my electricity bill's gonna go up because of you, and I'm gonna be fucking poor. Come here. No. Oh, shit. Are you okay? Okay, go ahead. He hates all of this, honestly. He hates all of this. What the fuck happened to my... I used to be centered. It's fine. But yeah. Hi, Tim, honey. How are you? It's very chaotic today. Look, we have a balloon. Look, it's the balloon. It's got a unicorn on it. Fuck. It's got a unicorn on it. I'm afraid of balloons. I'm gonna pop it after stream. No, but I've got these, which I'm gonna need to put in the thing. Jesus. Okay. What was I talking about? Well, we were talking to James about being sick, and I was talking about being sick. And it was talking about the fact that I can't put this camera equipment in loose. I'm gonna have to find a better way to pack it. Because otherwise it's gonna fucking break. And I've got shit like macro lens attachments and shit like that I don't really want to break, even though I've never fucking used them before. Fucking photography class. I turned in a photography project today and I hate it. I hate the project so much. She was like, we'll meet in class today. We didn't meet in class today. She says, now we're gonna meet in class on Monday. So I have to wait till Monday to tell her I didn't give a shit about this fucking project and it sucks. Sorry. But I think I'll do better at this project because it's a, the prompt for this project is to make a photo instead of take a photo. It's staged photographs, basically. And I want to do still lifes made out of random shit. Wrap sensitive stuff in clothes, socks, bubble wrap paper. Yeah, I will, but I will, babe, but I don't really want to be messing around with paper and bubble wrap on stream because that's gonna peak my mic. And I would do like socks and clothes and whatnot, but I don't really want to have just like smaller, more sensitive clothes items on the internet. So I'm waiting and I'll work with that stuff later. But yeah, so we're doing a make photographs is our next let it peak, let me hear the crinkle. Absolutely not. So I'll be doing, so yeah, I want to make like still packing ASMR. Don't encourage it. I'll be doing oh, hey, ooh, shit, that was on my list of things to do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, can I just do it this way? Shit. Hold on. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do this real quick. Give me just 1 second. This was on my list of things to do, but I couldn't fucking find it. Hold on. There we go. Tim, say something now in chat. Because I should have changed it, and it should be good now. Because I couldn't find your username before when I was trying to do it earlier. But it should be okay now. Anyway, that was mildly off topic. There was just a weird close up of my chest real quick. But fuck, I don't remember what I was saying. I might have just been doing that and Tim might have fucking left. Fucking loser. Fuck. We're not doing packing ASMR. I think that's all I have to say about that. We're just not doing it. Let's see. A lot of this stuff isn't gonna fit on top. It'll fit to the sides and whatnot here. Jasper, chill. Could you stop being a crackhead for 2 seconds? Okay. And grab this. Pop that there. Okay. Because I just need to pack some space into where the board games are and all the art supplies and whatnot. And just put some stuff on top. So that'll be okay. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. There. Okay, that box is definitely done. I feel like I could fit something else on top of here pretty easily. I think I'm just gonna drop one of these on top. We're really getting to the point where I think I'm gonna end stream here shortly, cause okay, just tuck that in there. Okay. I mean, I feel like stream was pretty productive. Excuse you. What are you doing? You're just running in circles. The disrespect. No, but the, Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's just running laps. I don't know what's up with him. He really doesn't like all this stuff. But I'm not gonna I don't know. I don't tape my boxes shut until day of in case I want to move stuff around. It's a bad habit. It's a bad packing habit. I don't tape down my boxes until they're until I'm done with packing them entirely. So this, it's got a small section here where I could put something, and I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do with all of my stuffed animals too. Because I have a lot of them. Oh my god, I forgot you were back here. He's still warm. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my stuffed animals, because I don't want to put them all in one box. I don't want to make just one box of stuffed animals. Do I have more boxes, actually? Hold on. Well, fuck. I'll be entirely honest, I thought I had more boxes. So I think I'm gonna, and I don't have to buy boxes. I've got more boxes in other places. I just thought I had more boxes, traditional boxes. But I've got some weird boxes. I've got books in a chip box right now. One of those boxes, it's a Fritos box where it's it would have been filled with a bunch of small tiny chip bags. But now it's full of books. 'Cause I have a lot of books. Not even all of my books are packed yet, and I filled probably 2 bags with books already. So Jasper! Jasper! so I think it's time to end stream. Because Jasper just fucking peed on the wall. Which he does when he's upset because he's an asshole. Dude! Hey! It fucking reeks. Dude! Okay. Hey, you're done. Get out. Get out. Come on. Come on. You're done. Come on. Get out. Jesus. Fucker. So, I'm gonna... Oh, it smells. So I'm gonna end stream because he just fucking looked at me and did that. Because he's a dick. Let me see who's streaming right now. I don't wanna... Ugh, it smells. Oh, he's out there screaming. Fucking... Oh, he's such a dick. Okay. It smells really bad, so I'm gonna put this on. Because otherwise I'm gonna have a sensory overload panic attack. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys to Mellow, I think, because that's what we typically do, and I don't know anybody else who's streaming right now. So we're gonna do a raid to Mellow. Let me grab my... I would have gone for a little bit longer, but I have to take care of this now. Because this has actually been pretty productive. Believe it or not, this has actually been pretty productive. So, it's unfortunate, but that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Mellow. So send Jess lots of love from us. Thanks for the stream. Good luck with the rest of packing. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here too. I appreciate it. I'm really glad that so many of you guys decided to like stick around for a packing stream. To just like hang out with me while I pack. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll he's out there screaming. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me for a little bit while I pack. I feel like we got a lot done. Yeah. See you next house. Yeah, I'll be in my new place next. So that'll be super cool and exciting, and I'm so not in frame, but that's okay. Bye, Gil. Good luck with packing. Thank you so much, Kitty. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're gonna see how it goes. And yeah, so next week I will be in the new apartment, and I have no idea what we'll be doing, but we'll figure it out. All right, I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.